postponing this for like how many hours already? And we're live. Perry was
Yo,
like, I've been here for hours, Flashpoint. So I
yo,
guess they
what's up,
deleted the
Perry?
comments before that. But I was like, laugh my ass off. My bad, my bad. What do you do all day, Mo?
Today, since the weather was better, I took the boys out to ride the bike, the yard, played a little bit. That was pretty much it. I
Yo,
just
it was beautiful outside today.
gonna be like that again tomorrow. Tomorrow
Serious?
will be in the 70s and stuff. So that was pretty much it. Watched some TV. Yesterday, I saw Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, how was that? Is it as fun and cool as it looked?
No, it was the best way to describe it is it was a cute movie. That's like it had its moments, but it's not
What?
something. Yeah, it's not something that you should pay for. It's like the Pikachu movie. The Pikachu movie. If you grew up with, you know, collecting and playing Pokemon, if you watch it,
Yeah.
you like it for nostalgic reasons. But it's not a movie that you need to go to the movies to watch. Sonic the Hedgehog had cool nostalgic moments, but nothing like, oh, I need to go watch it. It's something that if they're playing it on TV,
Yeah.
sit down and watch it. Not, oh, I gotta pay for it. I
I
rented.
heard it was like a movie that we've been waiting for a long time. Like it wasn't that it was crazy, but people wanted a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Like, could they have done it better? Is that what you
He looked good. The Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. He's Jim Carrey, but it was a simple storyline. It wasn't like something like, wow, like I got kids. I've seen a lot of kids movies that sometimes I watch it. I'm like, wow, this movie was good. It's Sonic the
don't try to say that just because you got kids, you're watching kids movie because you know you've been watching kids movies.
it was.
All right, what we got here? What we got here? Oh shit, TK with no hat. Yeah, man. Episode 10. Smiley, episode 10. So I had to come in with no hat. I don't know, change things
Ooh,
up.
all right, I
Where's
see
my
you.
shape up though? Oh my god, no shape up whatsoever. I gotta shave this all off.
None of us.
Greetings, comic community. Oh no, I added the comic community. Look at it. Greetings, community. Yo, what's up? 1 2. How's everything? TK isn't bald. No, I'm not bald. What would you like? Why would you think that? Perry, hey, 12 dudes, TK. Yep, we're here chilling. I gotta watch Sonic. I've been fiending to watch Sonic. Damn, don't kill my vibe, Mo.
You can
Don't
listen,
kill my
watch it.
vibe.
Like I said, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't something that you need to pay for. I only paid $5 for it, so it was cool.
Two Gun Pedro in the house. What's up? That's one I actually haven't seen. Yeah, I guess a lot of people haven't seen that one. So
Yeah,
I guess
I mean,
I guess Mo just killed it for everybody. If you guys thought you guys were gonna go into seeing a great movie, now Mo just killed it for everybody.
I didn't kill it. Listen, you know how many movies people have reviewed bad, and I still go and watch it. And I like it.
I hear
I'm
mixed
just.
reviews on Extraction. Speaking of Extraction, I just saw it last night. Um, you're more worried about your hair than I am. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since I let people see my hair, what it's about,
Yo, how
for
crazy
obvious
was
reasons.
that movie? How good was that movie?
Samuel David, what's up? How's everyone doing tonight? That movie, Extraction. Is this where we're gonna start off on this? On Extraction?
That's you,
Netflix, Thor.
or what was his name? What was his name? That the kid also kind of like jokes
and,
on it.
and
It's Tyler Rake.
Mark.
Tyler Rake. He said,
Oh, Tyler Rake.
you look like a Brad. Tyler Rake, aka John Wick.
I mean, I wouldn't compare him too much to John Wick. I think John Wick had more skills than he did.
Bro, the dude went into a foreign country and nearly killed everyone.
Dude, you haven't done that before? No, I'm just... Oh man. Nah, I
Again,
know. It was weird. You know what was weird about that movie? That people ended up like I'm not gonna lie, like he would start off like say his journey into the woods.
mhm.
Remember when he first picked up the kid? you know, spoiler alert, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of this movie because
Yeah,
it's
yo.
been out there and it's hot. I don't know,
No, look,
and because I
listen.
want to talk about
From now on, spoiler alert in 3, 2. The movie killer. Yeah, listen, go watch it, bro. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about Sonic the Hedgehog. Go watch it. I wouldn't go to the movie theaters to pay for it. I wouldn't pay $20 to pay for it, which is what they offered at first. It was $19.99 because they released it on demand early.
it.
But when
Yeah,
it went down to just $4.99, that's when I watched it. So $5 movie, like cool. And he looked good. Remember, the big thing with Sonic the Hedgehog was the way he looked originally. People
Mo,
were
I feel like this is
really,
what you really want to say.
huh? Sonic is a punk ass bro. He ain't purple, he's blue.
He's blue though.
The blue,
Scarpad, what's up?
the blue
It's always good to have Scarpad up in here. John Wick, that's on my list. Yeah, he's gonna do his reactions to the John Wick, so that's cool. Damn spoilers. Yeah, man. When it comes to Extraction, I'm gonna spoil it just because I know Mo wanted to talk about it before, and I was like, damn, I haven't seen it. So, oh, so he picks up the kid, and then he has his what is it when they pick you up to leave?
the
Anyways,
I don't know. You're the military guy, the extraction
yeah,
guy.
but the thing is that we never. It always failed during training. They always made us die because of some shit. But
Damn.
anyway, when they extract the extraction point or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
and then he ran through the forest with the kid, and he's running, he's running, he's running. He gets to the point, and then they find out that everybody died in there. So then he's like, all right, I'm gonna go back. And like in 2 seconds, he goes back and he's already back to the building. Like he gets into like some firefight there with the guy that's been killing people. And then like he turns around and he's already next to the building that he left, you know, that courtyard
Yeah.
that he left to go into the forest. So it was like moments like that they were just jumping real quick, like teleporting. And I was like, I mean, all right, cool. But the fight scenes were crazy. The shooting scenes were crazy. And
It was a good,
both special force guys were cool.
and it was a good storyline. Like my thing was, I kept hearing that the movie was good, but I was like, I'm not in the mood to watch a movie with a long origin and
You know what's crazy?
it just
That they could tell you, they could tell you, hey, listen, this movie is amazing. But if you're not into it, you're just
Yeah.
not into it at that moment.
because
And
again,
I know I'm like that.
yeah, but you understand what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah.
are you in the mood to sit back and watch a movie with deep storytelling, or are you in the mood to watch a movie that gets right to it? This movie,
Right to it, quick.
it gets right to it, but also has good character development that you start to know him a little bit. Something happened in the past, you find out, and here's a mission. Go. Here's a mission. Slow down. My parkour isn't finishing. TK. He's on a mission. This is what you got to do. He goes and he just goes ham, and then throughout everything, it gets deeper and deeper. And then the cool thing is, it leaves you on a cliffhanger at the end. At the end, it leaves you on a cliffhanger.
You get those, you get that blurry look, like, oh, is
Yeah,
he there?
yeah.
Is that him?
Is it? Which you know, I looked into it. They're like, you decide what the ending is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go that deep. I would have been like, "What do you think about the ending? Like,
No.
is he alive? Like, nah, like he's obviously there. I'm just into Chris Hemsworth." Yeah,
Aren't we all?
I mean, I am too. Until they said that he was gonna play Hulk Hogan. Now I'm like, what?
Listen, we're gonna have to wait and see what.
But let's see. We'll see.
So, did everyone enjoy the 3 books that came out this week?
Oh, I didn't even pick up any books today. I didn't even see. Did you digitally pick it up
The
or
only
anything?
digital.
I don't even know what they up. Oh, what's up, losers?
What's
Yo,
up,
Z, what up?
Z collects. I haven't picked up any books. The only things that I've been reading is the purposely made digital comics that were made for DC, which is the Batman animated series that continues and the Superman animated series. It looks like it's in digital, and it's all right. You know, it's nothing crazy.
Yo, do they do like for these apps, this digital thing, whatever it is, comics? Do they do like motion pictures?
No.
That would have been cool. Now that would have been something.
No, it's just you scroll and it just zooms into certain parts.
Yeah.
Boy, a TK with no hat. Do us a favor and save us from that monstrosity.
Yo, man, come on. I got that Superman crow. If I,
It looks
nah, it's
fine
not.
though. It looks fine though. Yeah, it
Nah,
looks
I don't know.
Yo, did you put a little bit of water like you used to do when we used to make the videos in my house? He's like, yo, hold on. I was like, what did you just do?
Oh God, we don't talk about those days.
You know? We call that the pre Bat Cave. The pre Bat Cave era.
Yo, Z, drop my link. Oh, Daphne Byrne. Oh, came out. Ah, man. You see, now that's one I should have read. That's the Joe Hill's um, his horror section he has going on. But that would be cool.
But what are what out of 5 stars?
Oh, here we go. Are we jumping into stars already? I need a
remember. Look.
fresh.
5 stars for everybody to understand. What does 5 stars mean? We in our chat room we rate our comics, movies out of 5 stars. 1 is trash. 2, it was okay. 3, it was good. 4, really good. 5, awesome. So out of 5 stars.
I'm gonna say a 3.
Damn.
I know you was going for like what, 4?
I give it a solid 4. It was
Yeah.
for what it was. For what it was.
Yeah, this is gonna be our first we're not on board.
Same page. So I'm okay. I give it 4 out of 5 stars because for what it was a good movie to watch, and I like that it just got right to it. The action scenes were great. The storyline was good. Cool. Why are you only giving it 3 stars? If it was
that shit was whack. I'm giving it 3 stars because it had Chris Hemsworth. Because I had Chris Hemsworth. Nah. So the movie was good. I don't know. I could just say it's good. Like when I feel myself or when I'm thinking about it, like, oh, let me describe this. It was good. I'm not gonna say it's very good. It had really good action scenes, like the fight scenes, but there was some scenes that I just didn't. I was just like, oh, all right, cool. Yeah, like I seen it before, and then the ending was a little. It was just like like of course it ended like that. Like we didn't know if he, I don't know. It just gets too old when it comes to endings like that and predictability.
You know why it ended that way? This is my opinion. They made this movie, right? They didn't know it was gonna be that good because right now it's doing very well and next week. So they left it that if it doesn't do well, he ain't coming back. He might not be coming back. If it does well, they left it open that he might come back and we'll do a part 2. That's what it felt like to me. Like they left it open to the idea that, yeah, of course there's a part 2. Didn't you see the ending? Or of course there isn't a part 2. Didn't you see the ending? That's what I feel.
Shit was whack. Now, we got here freaking. What? Figure out what that stands for, real quick, Mo.
Freaking
real quick. The flower.
The flower. I will ship my 3 books and charge me some whack shipping fees. I don't know what TFAW is. Do you know what that is, TK?
Yeah, it means Tyrannosaurus Factual Academy.
Tyrannosaurus fucked a whale. What? Holy crap.
I don't know, but I guess it has to do with whoever shipped his books and charged me some whack shipping charges. Damn, that means it was costly, was it?
Oh.
Whatever, TK. You know those blue eyes captivate you. Won't lie, those times, I was like, okay. And then he got injured. Then the guy got hit by a car, like really hard. And I was like, yo, you've been bleeding out this whole time. That's not realistic. All you got in your IFAC is like a couple of bandages. That's only like, oh God.
Yo, but TK,
help me out a little bit.
Here's the thing, though. TK,
I would have been like, yo, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Help me, please.
Well, yo, we gotta remember one thing. It's just the movie. What about that dude? Yo, it is true though. When he hit him with the car,
dude. He flew and smashed the other car or whatever,
And
the
then you
truck.
see him, they like, I was like, damn, these guys are superhuman. Yo,
Yeah, man. Like, damn.
but have you seen Snowpiercer?
Yo, for some reason, I don't know if it's you or if it's me, the connection. Cause like for me on your side, it looks like you're like I'm missing a few words, then it'll come back,
I see
missing, then it'll come back.
that. I see it on your side too. Like there's like a half a second delay.
Yeah.
But
So
I
fix
hear
your shit.
you. But I hear you, and everything looks clear. It's just there's like a half a second delay.
All right, well, fix your shit. Things from another world. Oh, okay. Things from another world.
Oh, things from another world.
It could be being like, oh, okay.
That makes
All
sense.
right. So, yo, episode 10. Episode 10.
10 episodes, bro. So that means
That's
we've
it.
been.
Should we quit now?
So if it's 10 episodes, we've done at least 4, 6, 8, 10. We've been in quarantine from 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks. Because it's 2 per week that we normally do, right? Has there ever been a week that we've only done one?
I think there's a week we done 3.
Nah, we've never done 3. I would remember that.
Dude, we've been going like every other day, except for recently.
I mean, nah, it's been at least 2 minimum per week.
Let me see a calendar.
Magic poof. Yo, you didn't answer my question, TK. Have you seen Snowpiercer?
No, man. No, I
That's
didn't.
the next. That's the next movie you gotta watch.
That was the next one I gotta see because of a TV show. Are we interested? Are you interested in the TV show?
Nah, not at all. But the movie's
Why not?
because the movie came out in 2013. I never heard of it. I never knew nothing about it. It's just this past month, people have been telling me, "Yo, hey, what's a good movie? Yo, Snowpiercer's cool." Oh, okay. And then I still didn't. I didn't care for it. And then I was like, another person was like, yo, go watch Snowpiercer. I was like, okay, cool. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I like it. I like it. I also give that one 4 stars.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I also give that one 4 stars. I think you'll like that one more than Extraction. It's a cool movie. It's a cool movie.
Oh, now you're lowering your standards on Extraction. You're like, yeah, shit. You know what? That shit was.
No,
right.
the movie, I liked Extraction.
Let me take my 4 stars back.
No. It's a solid, to me, it's a solid 4-star movie. And I think Snowpiercer is a 4-star movie. But I like it a little bit more just because some other shit.
Why? Because you like Cap over Thor? Is that why you saying it?
I've always liked Cap, over Thor.
Damn.
Drop kick. But
we got it. I'm gonna need the papers on that.
It's just I like it more because it's what's up, Flashpoint? I like it better because you just gotta watch it because it's the world that it's in is kind of cool. So just watch it.
Oh, we got a new distributor. I didn't even know that. DCBS. Go for it, Mo.
Okay, DCBS. These
Nuts.
cojones be stank.
Sour. Oh god, Snowpiercer is great. Oh man, don't get him started. Don't get. Oh wait. Yo, have you seen Wonderworld? What was that show you say? Eastworld, Westworld?
I feel like you don't know what it is. Westworld, bro. Westworld. Yo, for those of you that are on here, tell them if you guys seen Snowpiercer, let TK know. It's dope. Thor is ass.
Oh, it means no. Ooh, look. Look what he gave it.
Snowpiercer is 4.1.
That's how most use it. Oh god.
Captain America's great. Captain America. Yo, that's it.
America's ass right there.
Yeah, you be squatting. Yo, you see? So he says Snowpiercer is a little bit better. You see? They're making a series. Yeah, I didn't know there was a series until I saw a commercial on TNT. Snowpiercer. I can see how they make a series though. You know, I could give you TK. I could give you an idea of what the movie is without spoiling it. Earth, there's global warming.
Snow.
This is not spoiling it. This is not spoiling it. I'm giving you the idea of what it is. Earth, global warming is getting hot, and I guess scientists are trying to figure out a way to cool the Earth. So they put like a chemical in the air, and that chemical fucks everything up, and it turns, it turns everything cold. It's like a second what's that, ice age. So there's a train that was made all around that goes all around the world, and people have been living there since. People that survived, because the world went, like, pretty much it went extinct. The world went extinct, but all the remaining survivors, they live on that train. The poor people live in the back, rich people in the front. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch the movie from there.
You just spoiled the whole thing. I don't want to see it.
Nah, I didn't spoil it.
The movie was pretty
The poor
good.
people in the back, rich people in the front, poor people they're done with it, and that's pretty much what it is. But the train is all around the world, and it's been traveling for like the past 17 years. So Earth has been in an ice age for 17 years, and it's a wrap. That's it.
And you gotta fight to survive. Rich versus poor.
Yes and no. You gotta watch it.
Human versus alien.
Scenes, and there's also that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. They get busy. There's action scenes. It's the guy who made that movie Parasite, where apparently won a whole bunch of awards. He's the guy.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. I know who it is.
Director. He made that movie too, and yeah, just watch it. Captain America is that.
Damn. Oh man, Z had to do this.
What's that? What are these initials, TK?
Pineapple make carrots suck.
Hey, okay.
There you go, Mo. There you go, Mo.
Any, no, Audi, please. Let's go see collects. What else you got? Let's go. And Flash wasn't worthy enough for the movie.
Flash wasn't worthy enough for his own movie. Oh, shots fired in the chat.
Well, he was scheduled to make his own movie, but then he got
high.
He got hands on a girl. Have you seen that video, TK?
Nah, I saw like a photo.
I've seen the live video. It's weird because it looks like he is grabbing her and he pulls it, but she looks like she's in on it. Like they look like they're playing around. It doesn't look like he went, oh, what the fuck? It was like, oh.
Did she say, take me?
She's like this. She's like, it's weird. It's weird.
He's getting his own.
Is it Flashpoint? Is it he is getting his own, but is this gonna be this guy though, Ezra Miller?
Nah, it's gonna be it's gonna be
it's gonna be another actor.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like they spoke to the guy that played Daredevil. What's his name?
Something Cox.
Because hey, yo, you would remember that, right? And they asked him the question: is he coming? Because there was that whole rumor of him coming into like what, the Spidey verse or whatever, the Venom verse, one of these verses, and then he shut it down real quick. And he's like, I doubt that because I haven't been told anything or I haven't heard anything whatsoever. But he could be saying that as well as an actor trying to
play the Flash.
Yeah, or to make a no, not to play the Flash.
Grant Gustin, the guy from the TV show, right?
No, Daredevil. The guy that plays Daredevil. I think they asked him. It's either if he's gonna be in the next movies or is he gonna make a season 4? And they said that he highly doubts it.
Season 4. When did Disney make this act? It's been Netflix owns the rights to Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and all that for 2 years. After 2 years, Disney can do whatever. So there could be a season 4, but we've waited so many 2 years, maybe 3 years to create it. They probably reboot it. But the deal is Netflix owns those rights for 2 years, and it's been a year. So maybe 1 more year we could see them.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's it.
It'll get rebooted.
Why you skipped the first one?
Which is the first one? I think you did.
First one was me.
We saw that one. Where's the one before?
And this one.
That's the any, no Audi, please.
Why are we looking for random letters?
There was one more.
Oh wait, did he?
No?
Nah, he just threw it up.
Oh.
Nah, that was it. Hello there, sir. Thank you for
Hey.
dropping by. Good evening.
Hello.
Hope you guys are having a good time. The train.
This is about Snowpiercer. The train circling around the Earth represents the revolution that occurs in the movie. Yeah, you're right. And in order for
Metaphorical right there.
I think it's like a year. Yo, but there's a lot of symbolism in that movie too.
I'll show you a symbol real quick.
Hey. Or never mind. YT removed it automatically.
YouTube, yo. YouTube.
Really? That's how it works.
Yeah, I went what he said though. QWER. Queen Whale Extraordinary.
You know, you got an R. You had an R there, but you didn't want to say
it. There you go. Go. I feel like you got the easiest ones. What is this?
Astronomically stank dick fool.
Oh man.
No, Ezra was ass. Do we like Ezra Miller?
Why? Because he didn't have blonde hair?
No,
or red hair?
Do we? So Flashpoint didn't like Ezra Miller. I wasn't.
What do you mean Flashpoint? Oh, yeah.
Flashpoint comic.
Yeah. I thought I was like Flashpoint was the storyline. All right, go.
I wasn't too big on him. Did you like his portrayal of Barry Allen?
Nah, man.
Or did we not get enough for us to officially decide? Was he corny? Was he too? Isn't Barry Allen a bit nerdy? Like kind of, you know?
I think if he had his own movie, they could develop all of that was missing.
So
and
again,
then we can like actually feel that connection.
So maybe that goes again to what we always talk about, how the DC didn't do it right because there was no origin movies, and then they did.
Yeah. That's what they that's what they did wrong.
He looked like he was kind of like a loner, and we didn't get a chance to see that he was smart. But yes, it was smart because he made that suit. I don't think we got enough screen time of Ezra Miller, so I wasn't too big on him.
So check this out. Was Aquaman in Justice League so cool?
He was, though.
He was an Aquaman.
No, the reason why his Aquaman in Justice League worked, because we all thought we were gonna get a corny, like we were all like, well, how are they gonna make Aquaman not be that funny, like Aquaman on Dolphin, the one that we've always seen. So when this guy comes out with his long hair, he's cool. He's like, oh, that works. That worked. Because he was Aquaman, but they made him cool enough. That makes sense, TK? You know?
Yeah, I got you. I guess.
Yeah, he was cool. Oh, that's your turn, TK.
Z X-rays, Cox, vagina. Oh God! There you go.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Fugly. Great cannabis, bitch. No, fucking great cannabis, bitch. Oh, FGCB.
Damn. Right? Cricket. Got him.
It was a tough one.
Way too corny. I mean, I guess he was corny. I guess the Flash didn't work out. I guess.
And also remember, we still have this guy in our head, the guy from the TV show. That's a good Flash. That's a good Flash.
He's whack too. What do you mean he's good? You know what he needs to do? They need to work out.
Work out, like get that. Flash is not jacked, TK.
He's not jacked, but at least he's ripped.
How is that going to be seen on?
Dude, his width is like this.
Dude, that's the Flash. It's like Superman. Superman in real life, he can't be no 6'4" power lifter. But
yeah, but look at Wolverine.
Wolverine is 5'3". That's why Hugh Jackman is not my Wolverine. Yes, he is. Hugh Jackman is
Definitely is. He's with Corona, bro. What up, bro? Yo, Absolute, what's up, man? Yeah, it's episode 10, so I took off the hat. Wait until episode 20 when I take off the.
Hey, here's a stunner. Ooh, I think
Oh,
it's
that's
your
you.
TK.
Nah. Zebras. What's another word that starts with a Z?
Nah, it's zebras. That's it.
I'm out. There goes the show. I'm out.
Zebra.
That's the size of TK's one.
Oh, wait. That's the.
Oh shit, Barbarian, what's up, man? Sorry that look at that icon though.
Ooh,
that's hilarious. But yeah, we're chilling here. Damn, we didn't even get into any topics. Why is it in the beginning we always make up our topics off the head? Like we start talking about something else.
Yo,
it's
so
crazy.
What's your favorite? Let's talk about comics, but what's your favorite cartoon though? No. Yo, let's talk comics.
Oh, here we go.
Ingredient in hot dogs. Oh, okay.
Wow, damn. Z, like you could have done better on the spot. Watch, I got you. Don't worry.
I know there's zebra. There's a bunch of Z's. Xylophone. Oh, zebra, xylophone. Xerox. No, Xerox is
zebra, xylophone, zero.
Oh. Zima, the drink. Done. Zima, zebra, xylophone, zoo. Zoom, Cypher, Zord, Zorro, Zip, Zipper. He's like, Google Z. Copy and paste. Z word.
All right, you ready? All right, for comic book, since this is a comic book talk show, loosely, what is the coolest vehicle ever in comics?
Not Wonder Woman's invisible plane, that's for sure. The coolest.
You know what? I got the coolest vehicle right now. Because I was gonna go over the Batmobile, just because growing up and seeing the Batmobile and all the little gadgets and stuff. But I'm gonna say right now, Green Lantern's ring. Yo, he could make any vehicle. He always made like a.
Don't count.
Well, you gonna come at me with the spider bug?
I always hated that thing. That was so dumb. Even when it was an Old Man Logan, I was like, why does he need that when he could just crawl up? Anyway,
hell yeah, yo. Noel, what's up, man? Thank you for dropping by like almost every episode, or if every episode. Thank you, everyone that's in the chat. We got like 8 people in the chat. There's probably like 2 listening to us, but it's all good in the hood. Yo, 10 episodes. Celebration. That's why I took off my hat.
Yeah, look at that. I got that Jerry curl glistening.
Yo, what if I wore a wig? Would you notice? Would somebody notice?
You should, and then we will see what the reaction is.
All right. So, chat, what do you guys think about the coolest vehicles in comics?
Let me answer.
No. I'm just letting them go for it. Oh, okay. All right. I got one. Go for it, Mo.
No.
Oh, go for it. Your vehicle, you're gonna come with the Fantastic Four, freaking.
which also appeared in Old Man Logan. Remember, with the Hulks on it. My coolest vehicle would have to be the X-Men Blackbird.
Why? Because it came out the basketball courts.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It did come out through that. and I had it as a toy.
Ooh, oh man, no, Green Lantern never made a car, always just a bubble. Green Lantern made a car, a jet, a bubble, a box to travel. He made a lot of things actually. The Hellcycle, Ghost Rider.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah, Ghost Rider shit is the best. TMNT Battle SUV. Ooh,
yo, my man. I had that too. The turtle van.
No, you didn't. You had Scooby Doo Scream Machine. What are you talking about?
I would like to have that. Like, imagine, how do you play with that though, right? Imagine you have the Scooby Doo. What's it called? The Mystery Machine. How do you play with that?
I said Scream.
Scooby Doo, where are you? Drop them off, and then they go into the house.
Oh man, damn, that's crazy. Frieza's spaceship. Get out of here. Ain't no Dragon Ball Z up in here. Frieza's spaceship. That shit was whack anyways compared to God. The X Jet. There you go. That shit was not all that.
My man,
X-Jet.
Professor X was flying it with no feet. All right, guys, let's go. Woo.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's crazy. Green Hornet, Black Beauty. I mean, it was just a muscle car with some whack ass gadgets. I don't know. Punisher's battle fan was badass.
Oh,
wasn't it like creepy and shit like that? But it looked very heavy metal look, right?
It was metallic.
Yeah, there you go.
But it looked plain. But on the inside, he had every gun you can imagine.
What other vehicles out there? Was there any other vehicles? I'm pretty sure we're missing a few. Who rides in vehicles? What about Lobo's motorcycle? Nah, Ghost Rider takes that.
Lobo's is cool. Lobo's is cool too. And it's called something.
He had like a skeleton in the front.
With the head thing. But his was cool. But if I was to pick between his and Ghost
I got the best vehicle right here. You guys ready to hear this? The best vehicle right here, right now, all day, every day. It's gonna be Static Shock's trash can lid all the way.
This is my impression of Static Shock every episode. Yo, 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 yo.
Wow.
I remember when that cartoon premiered, I was like, yo, this shit's fucking whack.
Yeah, I like Static Shock, yo.
Maybe because I didn't know much about him, so I thought it was like a new character. I've always been biased to like, oh, the new character that.
Action Comics cover. What, Superman holding the car?
Cycle.
Oh my god, let's not even talk about that. I hope something's up with that. The Millennium Falcon. Okay. All right, there's a vehicle.
Stunt double fell. He was like, oh. Oh,
those are all part of the plan, I guess.
I got one. Since you guys are going.
What you got? What you got?
I got one that. Oh my god, I forgot it. No, I remember it.
The fuck?
The Thundercats. The Thundercats ride. Yes, TK. Oh, what you got, TK? Oh, the Pokemon bus.
No, I got the best one right here. Ready?
What? Oh, put it back in the pants.
I don't know what it's called, and I should know what it's called. Oh my god!
Describe it.
No, because once I describe it, you're gonna know it. You're gonna be like,
I think the Thundercat thing was called Thunder Tank. I might be wrong.
Zoron? No, not Zoron.
Megazord?
Megazord? Yeah, Megazord. There you go. There you go. What's gonna beat that right there?
Yo,
what's gonna beat that vehicle? Ain't nothing.
My origin story of Power Rangers. It takes like 10 seconds. I saw the Power Rangers. It was introduced to me by my brothers and sisters, and I was like, "Yo, this show is whack." And then the third episode, the Green Ranger came in and was busting everybody's ass. I was like, "Yo, this is dope."
Which one? Which one?
Huh?
Oh, Mighty Morphin? Are you just talking about Mighty Morphin?
Mighty Morphin. Yeah,
I was always like, yo, how they not like now that I watch, I'm like, yo, how they not catching like shrap metal from the explosions behind them every time they posed?
Yo, you know what's funny, TK? How is it that every time
it's Morphin time?
Yep, they will get in trouble with the bad guys there. And then Morphins, were they standing there the whole time while they were forming?
While they're morphing, while it split into different screens and it'll show everybody.
But what is the bad guy doing during that whole time? While they're announcing their are they there like yo, but I thought that show was whack until the Green Ranger came in and I was like, yo, this show's great.
Yeah, I mean, it started picking up. Wonder Woman's invisible jet. Yeah, we went over that. Zordon. Yes. Zartan's done. Buggy?
Doom Buggy? Zartan sounds familiar. Space Ghost?
It does sound familiar.
Space Ghost?
Zartan.
Oh, what about the Ghostbusters car the Ecto 6, I think it was called.
Oh, get out of here, yo! It was a funeral freaking vehicle.
The White Ranger
Can't even get
Dragon
my
Zord.
words.
Yo. And yeah. I also remember the Green Ranger Zord. I forgot what it was called when he ripped off the Megazord's arm. I was like, yo, that episode when I saw the Megazord's arm get ripped off, I was like, what is going on here? Green Ranger was a badass though. He said, beep, beep, beep.
Oh my, get your flute ass out of here.
Yeah, man. That was 94, 94, 93, 94. Beep, beep, beep,
Lord Z
beep.
and Rita were such lurkers. Yes, they were. They were always in the background. They would like zoom to them, or they'll
Always.
look at the ball.
Let me send this guy down here. Did you know the fight scenes were from the Asian show and the yeah? You knew that about that, TK?
Nah, what's up?
So in the Power Rangers, those scenes that you see with the actors, that was filmed here in the US. All the other scenes when they're fighting in their suits, that's from overseas from the TV show. So they would put two scenes together. So that it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna film these fighting scenes in the US. It was always from overseas that they took those.
Damn, so you're telling me they had the badass fighting scenes and we just had the
show
corny
the show
love
always
drama?
existed overseas. It's just when it got over here, they used those scenes for the fight scenes. When there would be robots and they would fight, it was from overseas. But all the other scenes in the school and the actors talking, that was here in the US.
Yeah, you right. I guess that sounds cool. I guess we sucked.
Hidden in a box, watching, waiting for the perfect time. Yup. Lord Zed was jacked.
Yo, you reminded me of me, yo.
Oh,
all those people had like that fake costume, big muscle going on.
Lord Zed looked like bacon. He was covered in bacon, right?
Yo, was he like an exoskeleton, like showing his muscle?
I don't know, but if you look at it real good, I was like, ew, what is that? Bacon? Salami?
Was he like inside out?
And Rita was always yelling. Like, ah. And Zordon was just like a little piece of jizz floating in a tube. He's like, listen, guys. Listen, guys. I want what was it? I want 5 teenagers with attitude.
Oh, wait. Who is the robot with the disc head?
Wasn't his name? I don't remember it, but I know he was always like, ay.
Yeah.
Green Ranger said, shut the fuck up. No, he didn't do that. Ay.
Oh man. All right. What's the next question? All right, kids superheroes. Is that necessary? By the way, these questions and these topics that I got here are from Jonas Cabrera. He came in here once. What was it, our last episode? So shout out to him because that's what he's been sending us. So again, if you guys have any topics you guys want us to cover, just send us in and we'll start talking about it next episode. Just nothing crazy though, you know. You feel
his real name is Jonas de lo mío Cabrera. Is that what the Dominicans say to each other? Yo, de lo mío, de lo mío.
Wow.
De lo mío, de lo mío.
Yo, you know Z's Dominican, right? And Absolute.
Word? Yo.
And actually Noel too.
De lo mío, de lo mío.
Nah.
No, that?
I thought it was Primo.
No, de lo mío means like
I thought it was Jonas Primo Cabrera.
Primo? No, man. Jonas is Flash in the Avengers Cabrera. Didn't Stanley originally want to bring Power Rangers to
Didn't Stanley originally?
Maybe Stanley at that time wanted to take over everything.
Yeah.
He looking like Cantinflas. He does.
Nah, no, I don't though. No, I don't really.
Yo, you know what time it is, TK? Google
nah, I'm not gonna look that shit up and compare myself to Cantinflas.
He's like, yeah, like a little dance too. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. What was the question? You said, do superheroes need?
Do kids really need to be superheroes in comics? Like, should that even be something?
Yeah, it worked for Spider-Man. He was a kid.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about a kid like Damian Wayne kind of deal. And what's his name? Superboy or
It all it all
stuff.
depends. It all depends on the storyline. Because Damian Wayne's storyline makes sense. Bruce Wayne and Ra's al Ghul's daughter, what was her name? They got together, and Damian Wayne appeared. That made sense. Superboy made sense because he was a clone. He was a clone. He wasn't like, like a boy clone. Okay, Lex Luthor took some of his DNA and did okay. But if it's just to have a kid, just have a kid in there, just to say he's a,
Yeah, but my thing is, I guess this is where the whole quote of "with great power comes great responsibility" is that like, can that be translated as in like, yo, if you got an ability whatsoever, it's your responsibility to take action upon it and be like a superhero?
It's your responsibility to decide the right and wrong way to use this. You could use it for good or evil. That's Superman's whole big deal when he came in, right? Wasn't that what he was fighting? Like,
yeah, but I'm saying, what if you're 7 years old, you're old enough to know that you have a superpower?
You don't know what to do with that, because I have a 7-year-old, and if I see him flying around with super strength, I'm gonna be like, yo, my man, sit down on the couch.
Yo, my man, get your ass down here.
Yo,
you got homework to do.
Can you at least dust the ceiling, papi? Okay. Yo, they don't know. I mean,
and then you get mad. You see yourself grabbing the ladder.
If a child has a superpower, okay, here's a good example. Even though we're joking about it, what if my son has powers? What's the storyline? What if I'm a good parent and wants to guide him to
everything's the same right now, Mo. Everything's the same. Logan got powers. Is he forced to do it?
Now, what am I? No, but he's too young to decide. What am I gonna do with him? Am I gonna train him to use it for the right reasons, or am I gonna train it for, hey, you got strength, listen, this is what you're gonna do, but banks, and then he grows up with that. That's what makes Superman so special.
But you act like you got time to train. It's not like, hey, you just found out he has powers. Nah. What if it's not gonna be like, hey, he has powers. We figured it out. Let me train him for at least 5 years until he does it. What if it's like, yo, I could have saved that person. Like that, I could have saved that person.
But
I was quick enough.
But you have to teach him how to use the power. What if he doesn't know how to use it and he tries to save somebody and he kills them?
Like, okay, what if he does know how to use it and he's like, I could run there fast enough, save him real quick? Is he good now?
You're saying 7-year-old.
Yep.
No, he doesn't know how to use it, because you know what happened? You know what happened? I'll give you a perfect example. Yo, you got super speed. Save them. You know what's gonna happen? The boys scene. When that dude is running fast.
Oh my god, that was insane. If you guys haven't seen The Boys, I recommend that. I think we both recommend that TV show because that was great. Amazon Prime. Look at me. I'm throwing them out there.
But he runs through this person and kills them. Now he's traumatized, and that might turn him into a villain. You know, it all depends on how they go about it. Look at Superman when he landed in Russia.
Okay. Logan's 10 years old.
Okay.
He's been trained by.
Still don't know nothing.
Exactly, but he's been trained by Ra's al Ghul.
Now
he has these crazy fighting. He has these crazy fighting abilities. Is he old enough to hit the streets?
No, he's 10. I'm gonna be like, yo, as a parent,
that's what I mean.
As a parent, I'll be like, damn, I want you to have a normal childhood. And damn, why don't I have these abilities?
You're just hating.
I'll be low-key hating though. If I see him drinking a cup, I'll be like, yo, what if I drink off that same cup? Am I keep it real.
You already got his DNA. Like,
keep it real, TK. And also, those of you that are watching, keep it real. If you have a friend that gets abilities, you know you will be low-key.
I'll be a hater. Honestly, I'll probably be his number one villain. Real quick. I'll switch up on him real quick.
Then you see me and Jonas in the background, like, damn, TK be hating. Damn,
Oh,
TK. Yo, TK not salty right now.
that's even worse. That's even worse if it's like a group and like you're the single man out that doesn't have powers. Like
What's worse?
finding out that you don't have powers with
them. I think that would be worse. If there's 4 friends, 3 of them have abilities. One of them is like, what? It's like Chris, the Hemsworth brothers. You got 2 that are mental, and one's like, what the fuck, bro?
Let me ask you another question real quick. Yo, if you have a power, can you automatically be a superhero?
No, you can't.
Like, what if your power is just to warm things up to a certain temperature?
Yo, you know how to be a superhero? If it's really cold and there's a battle and they're really cold, guess what? Here comes the oven. Kind of frigid. Then imagine getting a whack power like that.
That would be crazy. All right, what we got? We got a topic here.
Oh,
I got a great topic. Match up a male and a female powered character to make the perfect powered baby.
Ooh. So let's pick a male and female character to make the perfect powered baby. So TK, don't start with a Batman.
Nah. Honestly, I already had one in my head, and I'm trying to see. Maybe it was too quick, but I said
Go for
Superman and Wonder Woman.
Oh my god. There you go.
Like that's a powerhouse.
Yo, but I got a question though. Wonder Woman can't have babies. Now we're getting too into the details.
Damn! How you know about all that?
I don't. Does she have all that? I don't know.
Yeah. He could hit.
Yeah, he could hit. Like, you said Superman, Wonder Woman, hands down. Yeah, I would say, damn, Professor X and
I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought that was just funny.
Professor X and Scarlet Witch. You can control reality and control people's minds. Right? No?
What if the baby just doesn't come out with those powers? It comes out with some whack shit. Like, look at Magneto. Magneto came out with Scarlet Witch and what's his name? Quicksilver. So I mean, but if you wanted to mix fuse powers, I guess that would be a powerhouse as well. Scarlet Witch and Professor X, that would be crazy.
Oh, but Magneto had Polaris, and she had the same powers he had. She was an X Factor, the girl with the green hair. She could like control
Yeah.
I mean, so those are 2. Who else? Who else? We could like you can say the Hulk. You can say the Hulk. But that's strange.
The Hulk and She-Hulk?
Oh no, that led to the whole wasteland.
It became an abomination. I guess you could say the Hulk. But from what I've seen, the Hulk is the strongest there is. So it's not like he could have a son that'll be more powerful than he is. Scar wasn't more powerful. Red Hulk wasn't more powerful. She-Hulk wasn't more powerful. So it looks like the Hulk, Bruce Banner, is one of a kind, and that's where it stops.
I got one. Captain America and X-23.
What?
America and X-23. That's an ultimate fighting weapon right there.
Dude, you have to go cosmic. Ready? Galactus. Wasp.
Oh my gosh, she'll get destroyed.
Oh god. Yeah,
Superman and Wonder Woman win.
Yeah, I think so. Skeleton Boy is the shit. Skeleton Boy. Hmm.
Yo, Absolute, what is that? What's Skeleton Boy, TK?
I have no idea. It sounds familiar though.
Yo,
Skeleton Boy.
you need to watch
What are you
Raising
looking at?
Dion. Great movie about raising a power kid. Okay, I never know that movie existed. Has anybody here seen that other movie? That the kid is like super,
Burn?
but he's crazy.
Superman?
No, that kid. The damn.
Yeah, he's burnt, isn't it? So something like with a B or like
Bert.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're right. No, you're right. Something like that. And he's like he has Superman powers, but he's bad. I think I never watched that movie. I remember saying, "Oh, I'm watching the movie theater," and I was like, I never went to go see it.
It's like a horror movie, kind of, right?
In a way, yeah.
Brightburn.
Brightburn. Have you ever seen it, TK?
Nah, I haven't seen it. I'm looking at the pictures right now. It looks
I think
crazy.
that's gonna be my next movie to watch. And
Sit
this
down.
and this movie, Raising Dion. Great movie about raising a powered kid. That's okay. All right.
Hell yeah, you gotta write these things down. Great topics right there. All right, so next question is Avengers team. Create one. 5 characters.
Any 5? Okay.
Yeah, any five.
Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. Hold on. Thor, Spider-Man,
And Wolverine.
Batman.
What?
And any Marvel hero?
I guess, yeah. I guess just create anyone. Yeah.
Oh. Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Cyclops.
Shit is weak.
Mm.
Let
The
me put you on real
Galactus,
quick.
the Beyonders. Who you
Silver
got?
Surfer.
Oh, here, shit.
Thor.
Okay.
The Hulk.
Okay.
I guess I need somebody to lead the team. Cap. And Ghost Rider. Damn, that's an ugly team.
That team looks like. Remember when Wolverine, Ghost Rider, some other they made like a team together. They were called. They were like some damn. I have the comic book. It's Ghost Rider, Wolverine. They were like kind of like real cool. Punisher, and some other character. Sorry, back for shots with the fam. Hey, there it is.
Shots. Yeah, I mean, Avengers team that would be crazy. I think there's a lot of teams you can create, and honestly, I think everybody been an Avenger, and I think Wolverine's been in every team.
Isn't Avengers like the Justice League? Remember in the cartoon, every superhero is pretty much part of the Justice League.
Yeah, you work up to that point. It's like I'm a member now.
You got to work up to that point of being in the actual table. Because I remember Green Arrow was like upset. He's like, "Oh, I'm also."
Instead of this, it got to be this.
Because it's very important that if it's this, right, you have to,
Oh God, that's crazy. Sorry, I'm back. I heard. Yo, I'm gonna drop the link just in case anybody wants to drop in and just. I would like to hear everybody else's. At least another person's perspective on that. So
on what? A perspective on our diagram?
No, on an Avengers team, not the diagram. Not the diagram.
And if
I got a good one. If you can only read one comic series for the rest of your life, what would it be? One comic series. So are you saying from let's say Uncanny X-Men forever?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. It's between 2 for me, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what 2.
I already got one.
It's either Detective Comics or Batman.
Yeah, right. It's All-Star Batman and Batman Incorporated.
All-Star Batman, Batman Incorporated, The Dark Knight.
Just
But
one. One.
just one Batman. I'm gonna just say Batman. Whatever.
Mine,
Detective Comics. Whatever.
mine would be the Rick Remender Uncanny X-Force.
Yeah, but it's not forever. Forever, ever, ever, ever.
Forever. Miss Jackson.
But it stopped. That I don't know if he meant it like that. I think he meant like a title.
Yeah. I mean, I got a good one. If you can only read one comic book series for the rest of your life, what would it be? And I pick the Uncanny X-Force.
I would pick Scott Snyder's and Greg Capullo's Batman.
Okay.
We had Court of Owls.
Yeah.
We had The Death of a Family, and we had Endgame.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep going on forever with that. I heard 6ix9ine. Nah, not over here. 6ix9ine this and 6ix9ine that. Nah. Dan Slott run for of She-Hulk.
Treyway. Stupid.
Yo, look what your boy said.
What? Somebody sent something? Dan Slott run of
Can you see that?
The Z collects? She-Hulk. Yeah. That's his thing. That's his thing.
Thing this, Perry, you going live? Who, me? Yeah, I guess that's what he's asking. I would read Major X. Oh God. You know Major X is? Like the X-Men series, the breakoff. It's I think it's Cable younger self. Was it that?
Oh, he's like a teen, right? He looks like
I think that's
like
him, yeah.
He's a boy band, right?
Yeah.
He
looked like that. I don't know. I heard it was whack. So
Perry, is it good if you're saying that, or are you being sarcastic? I would read. Is either two ways Perry saying it. I would read Major X for sure, or I would read Major X, right?
I guess. I mean, yeah. I guess it could go either way.
All day, and the team that I want is the team of Wolverine, Archangel, Phantom X, Psylocke, and Deadpool. That was the best X-Force team ever. Yeah. Don't.
Extermination Team.
Which one's that one?
The Extermination Team from A versus X.
Who was that?
Magneto.
Okay.
Colossonaut.
Okay.
Cyclops.
Okay.
Now wait, is Professor X, Magneto, and Apocalypse a team right now? Because I'll pick that team.
They are. In the current X-Men, they roll in together. Didn't you see them come out in the suits?
That was one of the best like reads I've had in a,
I was
in a
like,
minute.
yo.
It was just cool to see how they reacted and Apocalypse being there.
And while they were handling business,
oh, you were going live, laugh out. Cam, what's up, Cam? Thanks for dropping by.
Yo, and while they were handling business, you got Cyclops, and I forgot that dude's name with the sword, just killing everybody in the basement.
Yeah. Putting in work.
And meanwhile,
it was like, yo, I got 20 above me, 13 downstairs.
He's like, everything okay there? We're gonna we have 50 people attacking us, and they're like, handle business. Meanwhile, they're talking and having wine with like these government people.
Meanwhile, Professor X could have just eliminated all those guys.
He could, like this.
Some Rob Liefeld goodness. Oh, okay. All right. This run of Venom for me. Perry, stop lying. You'll read Lobo. This run for Venom, absolute. Donny Cates, Venom right now. What do you think? For the rest, but you said for the
rest of
your life.
Because you can't say Fantastic Four because they have good ones and they have 10 years of bullshit. Right? Tell me not. Like Fantastic Four had some corny shit, and then
the Jonathan Hickman one, the FF run.
And when did that end? Like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then it just went to shit. Oh, and then Fantastic Four disappeared.
They've been creating multiverses with Franklin Richards.
With Franklin Richards, and then they couldn't. They Franklin Richards, is he OP or what?
We haven't seen it though yet. They're always threatening, like telling us how powerful he is, but we haven't seen him like. Well, yes, we have. He turned Galactus into his herald, right? Some shit like that.
He's done some crazy stuff already.
Remember that image of him in his bedroom? He has the
The
he has
ball with the blanket over his head.
and he's making a universe. I
A
was like, what?
miniature universe. That was insane. I was like, hell no. I'm about to open something here.
What you got?
An
TK?
unboxing real quick.
We got less than.
I can't
we got
tell you, dog.
55 minutes left of this late night episode 10 of Dudes and TK's Batcave, which it was supposed to be at 9, but we didn't. And it was supposed to be the day before, but we didn't. And then TK was like, yo, I'm down for 11. I was like, damn, that's late. But I don't be doing shit because sometimes at 3 a.m. I'll be up.
Yeah, I be seeing you sending me shit on chat or whatever. I'd be like, damn, you still awake? Me too.
I was with I think I was on Perry's or Z's live stream at 3 something a.m. and TK's like, yo, is that you? I was like, yeah, bro. I'm in the bathroom. Bro. I said, let me see what's going on.
Oh God, what is this? I think I paid.
Yo, while TK's looking at that, anybody that's on with us right now, if you got any question, comments, or any topics, just go ahead and post them. You know, TK will put them up. We'll read them out, and then we'll go from there. In the meantime, subscribe.
We'll be done.
Subscribe to TK's Batcave on YouTube and his Instagram. Dudes Talking Comics, my Instagram. I'm more active right now on Instagram than on YouTube, but hopefully that'll change soon. Got some equipment coming in. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got another.
So wait, before we get into the next question, let me just show this off real quick. I was watching Donnie Cates. He was live on something. I forgot what it was. The Comic War. Is that what it's called? I don't know. And they asked him a question. What was your favorite comic book to write or your favorite story or whatever like that? And he brought up Star Trek Waypoint. And this was his favorite book that he wrote. And he said it was like a one-shot kind of thing. And it was his favorite book. So I went online. I was like, all right, well, how much is this? I think I got it for $3.
Okay.
So $3 book, his favorite book. I'll probably get it signed and be like, you see, I remember, dog. He's gonna be like, awesome. I don't care about you in that book. I was lying. Oh shit, Venom. What the hell? Yeah, I would have been tight. Oh God. All right, I got another one. What is the most anticipated issue that you are looking forward to reading once comics come back from the quarantine? It's definitely gonna be that Thor run. It's gonna be that that Thor run. What happens next? I think there's like 2 more issues to that or something, or 1 more issue with Galactus.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, I definitely versus what is the storm called? The Darkness Storm.
The Winter.
The what?
The Black Winter.
Oh yeah, there you go. The Black Winter. Don't be racist, Mo. The Black Winter. And I want to see what it's about. Yeah, that's the most anticipated one because people are saying, "Oh, it's no," and I was like, "It's not gonna be no. You don't need Galactus eating 5 planets to go against no. And if you do, then I don't know a lot about no, from everything they wrote about because I've read everything on no. So if there's something beyond that, I wouldn't know." But what's yours, Mo?
I would say the X-Men run. Right now, the X-Men run had us at the edge of our seats trying to figure out what the hell is going on in that Krakoa. And you know what it is? We're waiting for it to implode. That's what it is. We're waiting for it to implode. And I'm looking forward to see where this goes. Because you know for a fact, TK, the X-Men right now, they're a powerhouse. But I'm pretty sure something's going to go south. And the Avengers, Fantastic Four, and all of them are all going to be involved. So the X-Men run, the current X-Men run.
Now, what if it's because the buildup for this issue for everything right now. So it started in what? House of X?
Yeah.
So we can say, or a little before that, it started in the run leading to this big event. It came about, but this event's not over. This is still going. It jumped into so many X lines, And these X lines, from what I've been hearing, besides X-Men, because I read X-Men, which is really good, and I read X-Force, which is also really good. But the other ones are good too. What if we hit a roadblock and it just sucks at the end? Would you be disappointed if the end sucks? Kind of like, does that make sense?
I'll I'll be disappointed that if the end sucks, but it doesn't affect the current universe. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for what
You
is
you
going
get
on,
like you read a yeah.
for what is going on, supposedly it's affecting the main Marvel universe. So something's gonna go that's gonna involve everybody. But what if it's a whack ending, but it still affects the current universe in comics? Okay, whack ending, but damn, look what happened and look how this affected. How's that gonna play out in other comics? Or what if it's a whack ending and it doesn't affect anything at all? Then it's been a waste. Because
Yeah,
all
but
of this
that's what I was
storyline,
gonna say. All of what's been happening, but there's been great moments in those all of what's been happening. So it's
yeah.
like, if the ending sucks, does the run suck?
No, because I need to see where it goes after that ending. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
where it continues to
what if
answer you to see where.
yeah, okay, that
Yeah,
ending, but it leads to this person's comic, this person's that, and that. You know what I mean? But if it's like the ending and then it
yeah,
continues like it's like nothing happened, I'm gonna be tight. I'm in the gulag.
definitely. Damn, TK about to
Okay,
hit 300.
okay.
Yeah, hopefully I get those 300
Where you at?
subscribers. I can
Where are
bounce.
you? Where you
Yo,
at
we're
right
going to an island real quick, Mo. Yo, let me hit 300 subscribers. We out.
now?
Bro, for me is Batman issue number 92. I'm looking forward to it. That's another build up. That's another great book to like think about what's gonna happen with this whole designer, right? It has Batman's designer's line, right? The whole thing with designer.
That should be it, right?
Yeah. And punchline.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah. They're together. I always get confused with like so many runs. But yeah, that's that. And then Two Faces, the one in Detectives. Okay. But yeah, I want to know what's going on as well. I thought it was awesome. A lot of people didn't like the designer thing, the movement that's going on with the designer. But I loved what they did with the Joker and how they made him like have a sit down with the designer. And it was so bad that the designer tried to kill everybody just because of what Joker said in that long session, talking session that they had. So I thought that was pretty awesome. And then on top of that, the way the other run, the next run followed with the opening where Joker's at the bar talking. It was intense. It was really good. So the Thor run is only 5 issues. Okay, so what issue are we on? We're on third issue. Next is 4. Absolute. Let me know. Because if the next one's fifth, then shit just got serious because the next one is Galactus versus whatever's coming.
Mm.
And what happens after that? Does Galactus die? Don't tell me it's gonna be like a stalemate
Well,
that
there,
Galactus dies,
there's
sacrificing his life.
so there you go. That's a perfect example. You got this powerhouse Thor who's strong and is even stronger now. You have Galactus who's a powerhouse eating all these worlds. They're getting ready to fight this Black Winter thing, right? That ending that ending would have to affect going forward other storylines, especially in the cosmic universe, right?
Yeah,
Or what if Galactus dies, right? What if Galactus dies? That should affect other things within the cosmic universe. What if Thor loses and something happens? Or what if Black Winter, Black Knight wins? What happens after? Where does it go next? Does it go and affect Earth? You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
when
It's
the
a big
ending.
question of like what's gonna happen. Like, is Galactus gonna take this being out? And if it is, then I can see Galactus dying because what are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, all right, Galactus defeats this Black Winter, right? But now Galactus is on a full scale powered, possibly the most powerful being in the
Yep.
universe at that time, because he needed to take in the energy of 5 planets, 5 specific planets, and these specific planets were going to give him the power of to
Yeah.
defeat this. So now what happens there? Does after he defeats it, does he lose the powers, or does what
Yeah,
does he
that's
do? So the only way I can see it is that he also dies in the fight, and he does the ultimate sacrifice for the whole universe, since he's been going around eating planets of the universe.
yeah.
It could end like, finally.
He like redeems himself. Like, yeah, I it sucked that I had to kill these 5 worlds, but I sacrificed myself and I saved the whole universe, type of thing. Because that's what him and Thor keep bumping heads. Like, yo, we're gonna fight, man, because what you're doing is wrong, but I know why you're doing it. Or what if he does defeat this Black Knight, Black Winter thing? Does Galactus like get power hungry? You know what I mean? Like, we will have to wait and see. I like storylines having lasting effects within the current universe. That's what I like.
And of course, I love that as well. But again, with Thor, what's Thor gonna play? What part is he gonna play? Now we got a Thor that's the herald of Galactus, and being the herald of Galactus, does that give Thor more power when he's eating these planets? Is he also gaining power as well, since he's the herald of Galactus?
Maybe it would make sense.
Or does Galactus chooses how much power a herald has or whatever from him?
You know what's a good example of storylines that have lasting, longing effects? After A versus X, Professor X died. This guy was going. Cyclops was arrested. The schools, like, that storyline affected the X-Men, and it affected the Marvel Universe for other issues for a long time. So that's what I would like to see.
Yeah. And then they mentioned Justice League in it, which was crazy.
Yeah, like, there has to be nothing's gonna come out of that, but that would be nice if there was like a little payoff to that. Like, damn, you mentioned it and you made it clear. We knew who you were talking about.
And the thing is, that would be a sucker punch.
Right? Like,
that would be if it doesn't go anywhere, that would have been a sucker punch towards DC, towards Justice League. Because if you're telling me, because the way they started off is like, hey, these people will suffer and their gods will come. Remember that part? And then it was like the god of speed, the god of strength, the god of darkness, question mark, the god of we knew it was the Flash. I mean, we knew it was the Justice League members. So it's like, you're gonna mention that and then it's not gonna lead anywhere.
They hyped it
like,
up,
and you're gonna tell me that they died and you're the one that overpowers the villain.
They hyped up this villain to the point that the Justice League didn't have a chance against it. So in Marvel, they're not gonna do nothing else about that. But what if DC responds with a current storyline and they take a jab at the Avengers or the Fantastic Four? You know what I mean? That's what I think could happen these next few months to years, like little jabs here and there.
Because during the Doomsday Clock run, they mentioned Thor and they mentioned the Hulk, but not in a negative way. They mentioned it as what was it, Secret Wars?
Like a Secret Crisis. It was called Secret Crisis. This went down.
Yeah, Secret Crisis. There you go. Because they got Secret Wars and they got Identity or Infinity Crisis. So it's like they didn't do a jab. They was actually like showing like a collaboration. But with the Thor run, with the whole Thor thing, it was like, nah, Justice League died. Thor stepped up.
Yo, we got this villain in the Marvel Universe, and guess what? Your Justice League had no chance. Oh, by the way, if you don't know who it is, it's this guy, that guy, this guy. We're not gonna name them, but we're gonna make it clear who they are. Oh, that's Batman. Oh, that's Wonder Woman. Oh, that's the Flash. That's Green Lantern. Oh,
Emerald Light. That's what they call him, the god of the Emerald Light.
Green Lantern.
Like, all right, it was cool seeing them and everything, but I don't know. Do you think we'll ever see Mr. Bloom again? Mr. Bloom was such a great character. Like, I was like, yo, I want to see this character again. It was like, what's that tall Slender Man? I don't know if you know, Mo. Mr. Bloom is from Batman. It was like in a recent issues, and it was a Slender Man kind of man, and it was pretty weird. I'll show you a book. I have the first cover, the cover to him. It was pretty cool. Now we're on 4. Okay, so we're on for Thor issue 4. So that means next issue, this story with Thor and Galactus is, I'm not gonna say end because obviously I feel like they're gonna take it somewhere else, probably possibly,
Good.
or it leads up somewhere. Because I mean, if they're gonna wrap everything up in the next issue, then I don't know what we can say about that.
And that's where comics fuck up a lot, TK. They have
Yeah.
good story like, oh, we were only scheduled for 5. Rush it, or make it a corny ending. Not make it on purpose, like, oh, that's why it's corny and there's only 5 issues. So
Well, with what Absolute is saying right now, if you read the solicitation, it says Thor has to become something else to defeat the Black Winter because Galactus is not enough. Boom. Now,
Thor's gonna become Galactus.
All powerful Galactus is not enough to take this Black Winter. Well, I keep thinking Black Winter Storm or something, to take this storm out. And now you got Thor Odinson with the Odin Force with cosmic power, and he has to become something else to take on this Black Winter. It's this is too extreme right now. It's too extreme, and if it's gonna be at this level, you better show Thor doing things that a regular Thor couldn't do.
Well, you got 2 issues to show it.
One,
we're going to be talking about this if they said this storyline is going to run 8-7 issues. Yo, he's going to be this, and but we got like, yo, we're on 4, 5, 6, 7, we got 3 more. Huh? And what else can he?
I don't know. Maybe Galactus eats all the planets and learns that he doesn't have enough power, so he transforms his whole being self to Thor, and then Thor becomes a Galacto Thor, or Thortus.
Galactor.
It's not catchy whatsoever. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of speculations, a lot of shit that we're just saying here, but yeah, I mean, I always had the problem with Donny Cates not showing how powerful Thor really is at this state right now, knowing that we have the Odin Force and cosmic power in him. It's like, all right, you're gonna show me fight Beta Ray Bill and just smack him like it's nothing, okay? But you were talking about the Odin Force and cosmic power on top of Thor's power. It's like,
I think
at that point he should be able to go like this and send Beta Ray Bill so far. It's not even funny.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see, because how much stronger can he get? Now that's what we want to see. Now the story writer has to explain that, show it to us, for us to be like, wow, what a great storyline.
It'll probably be full cosmic power, force, and full god power. Full cosmic, full god power. And then he's the strongest shit that ever been. Oh man. All right. That was a long time we stood on that. That was a great topic. Thank you for bringing that up and talking about Thor and what we're looking forward to. Yo, did you ever play Assassin's Creed?
No. I saw you guys playing it.
Dude, Assassin's Creed. Yo, weren't we playing in Lito's house one time?
You were playing it the night that I stood over. You stood over, or I came late to help out with something. It was you guys were playing it, and I remember that it would you guys couldn't play for too long because it would scare off Jaden.
Oh yeah. Well, I played Assassin's Creed 1, 2. I don't even know how many games are Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, Revelations, Brotherhood, Black Flag. I don't know, some other Assassin's Creed. These games are great. My sister loved these games. Huh?
Did you like
the what?
Like the movie?
I didn't see the movie with Magneto. I don't think I saw the movie.
It was weird. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I guess it works better as a video game.
Yeah.
Enzio. Well, the new trailer dropped for the new game, and that looks crazy. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Huh? You gotta check that trailer out. It's awesome. It's amazing trailer, and I know the game's gonna be great. And I think it's gonna be for the new system, the Xbox X, XXX Series RT
The
360
the Xbox
one.
1080. Yeah, the Xbox 1081 Remainder 3.
What we got here? Silver Surfer Black Issue 4 has a cameo of the Black Winter. Did you read that one?
I got up to the only thing that I've read with Black Silver Surfer Black, was the whole Thanos wins run. That was it, but I didn't follow after that.
Yeah, I totally forgot what it was. Oh, there goes the crackling sound. It's coming. That's the real Black Winter. The real Black Winter is on my mic right here.
Oh, damn. You need the power of Thor and Galactus to get rid of it. We got less than a half hour left.
Yeah. We're there. Episode 10, we're hitting it, yo. Damn, I can't wait to do my giveaway. I got to do this giveaway. It's going to be based on Carnage. So more information later once I drop that video. But if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe to me, of course, and to Mo, Dudes Talking Comics. Subscribe to him. He's just getting his equipment ready, set, and then he's going to be doing some crazy videos from his bed and the bathroom and the toilet and all kinds of craziness.
I want to do some Perry intros. Like he opens the fridge. Hey, I was like, what? That's pretty funny. It's going to be me in the shower. No. Hey, what's going on, guys? So, follow me into the kitchen. Me riding bike. This is
man, but yeah,
to the comic shop, which is closed.
If you guys haven't hit Mo up on Instagram, hit him up. He gives out free t-shirts. Nah, I'm just kidding. He doesn't do any of that. He's cheap as hell. Guys. He does some crazy good memes. Yo, didn't you just post a picture that hit like 500 likes or something, or 500?
Yo, so yeah, I try to. A lot of the memes have to do. A lot of the posts, I try to keep it comic related, but sometimes it could be pop culture, and I put up a post of whoever watches this here. It's pretty entertaining. It's called 90 Day Fiance. And it got like 563 likes. I was like, damn. I normally average like 15 to 20 likes.
Oh, God. It's over. No, we still got a good 30 minutes.
No. He's saying that it's
like
over.
7 shots in. Damn.
Yo, Z, keep going, bro. For every
he's questioning us. He's questioning us.
Nah, it's not over. For every shot you take, we each get 5 more likes and subscriptions.
You take a shot, it's 20 minutes added on.
Oh,
what's good, Count? Thank you for coming through. We're just here talking comics and what else we talking about? Extraction. That was a okay movie. That was a good movie, though. It was a good movie. Yeah. Snowpiercer. I gotta watch that tonight. I feel like I say that every single episode I'm here, but hey, I did get to Extraction. So Snowpiercer is gonna be tonight. Let's see. We went over Assassin's Creed. That's a game. Obviously, you don't play it, but this game has like 15 developers on it.
What the fuck does that mean, TK?
that means that 15 developers to work on a video game, one game. That's crazy. You'll see once the game drops how crazy and intense. Watch that shit be whack as hell.
Like, yo, TK, I'm playing this game. Man.
Yo. So Jonas want to know, what was like your scariest moment in comics?
Scariest moment.
That you were scared to flip the page.
Well, you're never gonna get scared, but like, oh shit, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess he meant fearful, like as in like, yo, I hope this doesn't happen. I'm guessing like a death. I see it as a death kind of thing.
I got one. In Old Man Logan, when Wolverine goes back home and he finds his kids and wife dead, the Hawks killed them. I was like, no, because I think he was running out of time. Remember, he puts on Iron Man's suit and he's flying back to pay.
Yeah, he was like flying like halfway. It wasn't the whole suit. He was like wearing one leg or one arm.
I have
2 phones. You have two phones?
I got two. Fine. I got two moments, and it's in the same storyline. The one of this. Oh yeah, this one's scary.
That's there's a party in there.
Oh damn, he got a party over there. Yo, you know what was one of the scariest moments that we never saw, but it was explained? Was when the Hulk is explaining how he procreated his
Oh,
tree, and my man is like, I needed to find somebody who can take
who could
it.
take it?
And she was resistant, but he was able to get it done. Yo, my man Hulk raped She-Hulk.
Yo, come to think of it, where was She-Hulk?
She was getting banged by Bruce Banner.
After dog.
I don't know. I don't want to know. But she had a baby, and
Was
that
she-
was the big. And then it goes
like
on from
crawling?
there. But the fact that he got so crazy and he did that, I thought that was kind of scary, man. I was like, oh, because you picturing it and you're like, damn, oh no.
Wait. You pictured it? So what were you picturing?
You're like, Can
Yo,
you
that's
imagine the
crazy.
Hulk jizzing? Betty Ross was like, no.
Ah. No.
But she's going, no.
Oh God.
She's going like
That's
this. She's going,
crazy. Yo,
going, no, but rubbing. Oh man.
was he with there? Yo, he probably clicked on the
party
link by accident. And I don't know what's going on.
Well,
but that's hilarious.
You know he's in a party for sure. We got a half hour left, TK. What else we got?
What do you think of Venomverse movie with the opposite of Spider-Verse?
Are you referring to all of the potential tie-ins? Like how Venom 2 will have Carnage, and there'll be a little bit of an Easter egg teaser letting us know about Marvel Spider-Man. Like I don't know, man. It seems like they got something in mind. I need to see how it plays out.
Is it like he's saying like the Venomverse is gonna be like the Spider-Verse?
Like the multiverses, like running into because remember, at the end of Venom, they made it clear he's in a different universe. Remember when it was like in a different universe, and then we see.
But there's this whole rumor about Madam Web coming in and bringing them all together.
We're gonna have to wait and see. Well, you know what we want? We want to see Spider-Man and Venom battling Carnage. How are they gonna do that? And that's what we're all worried about. I hope they don't fuck that up. By the way, Spider-Verse is one of my favorite Spider-Man movies.
But are we gonna see that? Because if Spider-Man is not in Venom 2, then we're not gonna see it. Because the whole point of Venom 2 is the fight between Venom and Carnage.
Venom 2 is what. Here's the best way to describe it. Venom 2 is gonna tell us if this is ever gonna happen. Because if they make a Venom 2 and Spider-Man is not even mentioned, then it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but we wouldn't want to see another fight between Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man.
We wouldn't want to see another fight
after Venom 2.
In order for Venom 2 to work, Carnage has to beat Venom, and then Venom, in some weird way, I don't know how they'll do it, he finds out that Spider-Man exists, I guess, and I don't know. I'm not gonna write the script, but in order for that to work, Carnage has to be Venom, and Venom and Spider-Man have to work together in order to beat Carnage. That's the only way it works. And I think that symbiote is gonna get on Spider-Man for a bit, and then go back to Eddie Brock, and that's when we'll see the white spider logo on Venom.
Yeah, you wish that's gonna happen.
Yo, but wouldn't that make sense? Because that symbiote
Yeah,
technically
but
doesn't even
what
know.
has made sense in these movies nowadays?
I'm saying though, but we need that white logo, right? The only way that happens if
I'm
in
good with
Venom
the
3,
Spider-Man 3 Venom.
huh? Oh my god, that's the only way it works. Like if it goes on him for a little bit and it goes back on Eddie Brock, and all of a sudden he has that white logo on him. Venom 2 is what's gonna answer a lot of questions for us, because yo, how we
I
already
mean, I
Venom
wouldn't
got
say I would. I mean, I don't know if it would answer a lot of questions because they can do a mention and that's it.
But that's what I'm trying to say. In order for this to there ever be a possibility of Spider-Man being part of it, there has to be a mention or an appearance, at least a mention. Like, you know what I was waiting for in Venom? I was waiting for Eddie Brock to go, he's in the streets and he sees some TVs, and the TV's talking about
It's always like that. For some reason, when it comes to Spider-Man, you
right?
always see it through the window of TVs,
Yeah.
TVs.
But it's a news flash and Spider-Man saves this, so da 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 da. And I
I thought
thought,
that was like a poster or something.
no, that was in Morbius. That he's running through the alley and it's Spider-Man. And he's like, and it has spray painted murderer. We know that. We
But
know
is
that.
Morbius part of Venom's verse?
Yes, they made it clear that it
So
is.
then that makes it clear that Spider-Man is part of the verse too, though. No,
Who owns Morbius? Sony or it's
I,
Marvel?
I do. I mean, I don't know.
I think
So
Morbius is not part of Sony. Morbius is part of. I might be wrong. Anyway, I think Venom 2 will not answer questions, but let us know if there's ever going to be a chance of them meeting up. If there's no mention, not even a little Easter egg, nothing, bro, it ain't gonna happen.
and can a movie survive with just Venom and Carnage?
I mean, it did in Venom Part 1. Venom Part 1 wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Now let's see Venom and Carnage go at it. You know, the only thing I didn't like about Venom that Eddie Brock was a little corny and the special effects need to be better.
A lot better. Like that
Bro,
weird shit in the apartment.
I'm talking about like when they're fighting, it was like all mished up and like.
Well, I kind of liked that. I kind of liked where it was the symbiotes versus the symbiotes, and then Tom Hardy versus the other guy. Like I thought that part was pretty cool.
It was cool, but there were times that it was so mished up that you didn't know what was going on.
And then this girl put on the suit.
I mean, but okay, but there's an example of the symbiote got on her. And now it got back on Eddie Brock. You know what I mean? Maybe that's where the symbiote was able to give birth to Carnage, because now it got some attributes of a female. You know what I mean? Like it can happen.
It's weird because now if you get Venom and Spider-Man and the Venom falls on Spider-Man and he gets that white logo Spider-Man sign on Venom, then doesn't that mean he gained power from from Spider-Man?
He would emulate his abilities, because a symbiote, if a symbiote was real, it'll get on me and it'll have my memories and whatever special ability I have. If it goes on you, yeah. If it goes on you, it's gonna be like, wow, TK has no abilities, Mo does. I'll keep, you know what I mean?
Let's see what Z got to say about this. Z?
Oh, can you guys hear me? Hold on, we're about to take a shot. Give me 1 second. I got my headphones plugged in.
Oh, I think he's talking to us. He said he's about to take a shot. He asked us if we can hear him.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you in bits and pieces.
Trying to decipher this.
Go get your own.
I think he's a little lit. And he's like,
Lit like it's it. Anyways, he couldn't hear you.
We'll get back to Z soon.
No, they'll be using all the symbiotes like Shriek, Toxin, Sleeper, etc. Oh, if they go that route.
I mean, they already exist. Because remember, they showed
didn't we see some tubes and some shit?
Yeah, it was different colors. I mean,
I don't want that shit.
I mean,
What do you
who's-
mean, Mo? You know that shit would be whack. Ain't nobody wants a screen of like a team of symbiotes. Ain't nobody wants a
but what's the storyline? What if it bleeds into the MCU?
I mean,
What if that
I
leads?
mean, if we're talking grand
Yeah,
scheme of all of it, then
because
yeah.
if
But like,
if it's just them fighting each other, no, we already saw that in Venom, and we're about to see that in Venom. Let there be carnage. You know what I mean? Like
I'm sorry. Why would you? Why did you say it like that? I don't.
Venom. Let there be carnage.
Is that how you read titles?
Yeah, I do actually. I
So
mean, they could do that, but what if it's like a storyline that these symbiotes can affect, other shit, and the Avengers have to come and help, and they get infected with them, like this shit that we read, Venomized.
Venomverse.
I mean,
It would be whack. Do you really need Captain? It would look cool, but do you want Captain America with a symbiote on him?
Captain America's no more, bro.
Yeah.
we got.
Do you really need Black Panther with a symbiote on him?
We don't need that. We're just speculating. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nah, but what I'm saying is that I don't know. I don't know about going that route with Shriek, Toxin, Sleeper. I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna work in the movies. I think having some badass villain. Because how many symbiotes before we get tired of symbiotes?
How many Flash villains do we need before we get tired of Flash villains?
We got tired of Flash villains. That's
Yeah.
why it wouldn't work out. It's not like I'm gonna be like, yo, come out with Flash the movie versus Reverse Flash, and then the next one come out with like
Zoom,
Godspeed,
yeah.
And yeah, you get me? It just wouldn't work out. But the first movie it would, and then the second, okay, it was cool. Like Venom 2, all right, we're dealing with the Carnage. Now, if they could give personality to Carnage, like it should be and like it's supposed to be, then that's gonna differentiate whatever. Between both movies, between the character from the first movie, the villain from the first movie, and then now Carnage. Now going beyond Carnage, I don't know about that to a different symbiote as a villain.
You know why Venom 2 could be iffy? Because we already saw in part 1 Venom fighting and trying to use his power for good, and we already saw somebody use the symbiote for bad, and they're going at it. But we're about to see that again in part 2. So again,
but give him personality, give that psychotic Carnage running through Central Park doing some crazy stuff. Well, now it's someone different. Now it's something different.
But is the movie strong enough? Is the movie going to be strong enough that it's okay to have them two just be the main people going at it, or do we need like a slight cameo of not just Spider-Man, somebody else to kind of,
I don't know. Let's ask Z. You see, he agrees with me, and that's what I was saying this whole time. What else, guy? Symbiote is already in Black Panther. Killmonger.
Yo, Black Panther was dope. That last fight scene killed it for me a little bit.
That train fight scene?
They look very cartoony. But, I can't. Black Panther's dope, because if I don't say that, then forget about it. It's like Wonder Woman.
You better say Black Panther's dope. You better say Wonder Woman's dope. Let me say, what else do you have to?
Shang Tsung, the Master of Kung Fu, great movie. You know what might be one? You know what might be a? I'm not even gonna say it. Anyway, I'll wait and see and see how this.
Where are you going, Mo? Where are you going with it?
Can you picture yourself going to watch that? Keep it real. Do you ever follow Shang Tsung? What's his name?
Dude, Shang-Chi Shung.
Have you ever followed that comic book? Have you ever followed that comic book?
What are you talking about? I just picked up his first appearance because I do.
Liar.
No, I never followed him. I didn't care about him the whole
I
time.
didn't know who he was. He's the master of kung fu. I thought that was fucking Iron Fist. What the fuck?
I don't know.
He's the best martial artist. I thought it was Iron Fist. Then I thought it was Wolverine. Then I'm thinking it's Captain America. Like who? Okay.
Yo, Wolverine beat Iron Fist, I think, in a one-on-one.
I think it was the other way around.
No, I think Wolverine beat Iron Fist. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. What run was that? Was that New Avengers?
I don't know, but
That could have been the New Avengers run. I forgot.
I know I'll still go and watch the movie anyway. I'm like, yo, let's go watch. Yo, you know what movie I haven't watched?
Yo, first is Black Panther. Second is Wonder Woman. Third is Shang-Chi.
Black Panther was a really good movie. It was just overhyped. I mean, not overhyped. Like people made it seem like damn, it's the best thing. No, it was cool. The movie was good. Same thing with Wonder Woman. No, Black Panther was way better than Wonder Woman. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is for sure. Hands down. I mean, no offense, but Wonder Woman, it had some cool scenes.
Not that last fight scene. That shit got stupid. My man came out with the red ginger beard and he was like, I'm the villain.
I actually like that part though. That was my favorite part.
No, I like the part that
because I knew he was the villain. I felt it in my blood. I was like, nah, he's probably the villain. And then I totally forgot until he came out again. And I was like,
no. Let me rephrase it.
And then when he did this,
the best part of the movie was that reveal because I didn't know he was the villain. Because he looked like, but then he transforms into
Ares.
God of War.
Ares.
But his face looks the same as it was. He had the big. I was like, ew. Like, couldn't he look more like, you know?
Well,
love.
I think he
the power of love.
You're gonna tell me love is not a power?
That thing that she said of love, and I was like, oh my god, Trevor. Anyway,
how's your boy gonna be in 1984? Was he alive?
I have no idea, and they better explain that very well.
He fell in ice. He froze in ice.
Yo, imagine.
Imagine that they put a scene. They put a scene like they find Captain America and they're like, "Who's this random guy?"
Yeah. And he's like, you know how Captain America was frozen? He looked like he was sleeping. But this guy's like, but what if in Wonder Woman 1984, he's frozen? They find him. They thaw him out, and he has super abilities like of a super soldier.
That would be as corny, as whack as Iron Man 3 with Peppers.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to wait and see how he was brought back to life.
And what's up with the wings? What's up with Wonder Woman having wings?
I think that's a callback to one of the comic books.
I think it is. I think it is a callback. And then I guess that's how she comes back and she could fly.
I'm gonna keep it real with this quarantine. When that movie does come out, and when everything's free and safe, I'm gonna go to the movie theater so much.
In Justice League, did Wonder Woman fly?
She jumped really high.
Because I know in B versus S she didn't, or did she?
She didn't fly. She just remember when she charged Doomsday. She just jumped really high.
Why would they take that from her for 3 movies? Wonder Woman, B versus S, and Justice League. Why take the ability to fly?
Unless she did fly, we didn't know. She didn't fly. She jumped really high and she jumped really, and she ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know. Just was trash.
Z, what was that, Z? Yeah, and that's what I thought. Like Wonder Woman, Black Panther. I think they're good movies. Good again. I think they're good movies. And I did like the reveal of Ares at the end of Wonder Woman. I thought it was cool. I liked how it was in the dark because at that moment I was like, oh, he's Ares. And then when he did that cool thing with his helmet, he burned his fingers through to make that, like, I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. What was this? Did we read this? You want to read that?
In current series, Killmonger has a symbiote on him, followed Black Panther back from space and raised Killmonger from the dead. Whoa. Okay. I didn't know that. I don't. Oh, yo, Black Panther was in space. I think Wakanda was in space, or Black Panther was part of. I might be wrong. The Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he was in space. I know that. I think Wakanda was in space or a certain part of space, and then he went back just recently. Okay, that's cool.
Who hasn't the symbiote been on? Remember Absolute Carnage, the storyline, his whole thing was about going to kill everybody that wore the symbiote. It's like everybody was infected by the symbiote.
It hasn't been on the Sentry.
The Sentry has its own symbiote,
True.
the Void. And now, what is that story with? Who is the Void? I know they explained it at one point or what it was, but
no, the Void is it's him. Okay.
It's alter ego.
Sentry is stupid powerful, right? The Sentry at the strongest is the Void. The Sentry at his strongest.
So it's an alter ego. It's a split personality, and he calls it. Yeah, I forgot what's his regular name.
He has 3 split personalities.
Reynolds.
It's Robert Reynolds.
Robert Reynolds.
The Sentry and the Void. The Sentry is the Void, but controlled power, and he's powerful. The Void is the Sentry not controlling, just letting loose, but he makes it into that image of like scary looking and all that stuff.
Well, he's 4, because right now he just hit a different level.
Right now, that red Sentry is him and the Void. Like, yo, we good. Yo, we good. Yeah,
even now,
I'm not gonna fight it no more. I'm gonna try to control this. We good.
I remember when the Avengers came down, and he was like, "What do you guys?" What he says, he was like, "You guys can't stop me." Like, well,
Tony Stark was like, "Yo, you have to come with me. You have no choice." He's like, "What do you mean I don't have a choice? I'm not telling you that I'm going here." He was pretty much telling him like, "Yo, you can't control me." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the Avengers." He's like, "You guys can't fucking stop me." You know what I mean? But we didn't get a chance to see them go at it.
That's crazy.
Tony Stark was like, Hulkbuster suit, come now. But that's the thing with the Sentry in that storyline. He's like, yo, I'm not trying to fight you guys. You know, it's just, I have this inner thing. No, man, he's just crazy. And his power unleashed is the Void. But he's too powerful.
Who can win in a fight? Sentry versus Thor. Quick.
This Sentry. Because here's the other thing. Remember when the Hulk and Sentry fought and it was kind of like a draw? Mind you, that's Sentry. What if it's this Sentry that is like, I'm not going to hold back anymore? That Sentry could beat the Hulk then.
But this Sentry is not the hold back anymore.
It isn't.
This Sentry is just the equal grounds kind of thing. I won't do bad, but
I'm not gonna hold back anymore.
I won't hold back to the point.
So
now the Void would be the strongest.
Yeah. No. The Void is the strongest, but right now he's not fighting the Void anymore. They're coexisting.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm trying to put them in power levels.
Pretty much, he doesn't.
A regular Sentry. Then you got equal Sentry, the red Sentry, and then you got the Void.
The Void. Yeah. So if you explain it like that, you know, at the end of the day, Sentry's fucking crazy. That's what it is. And he's always had this fear that if he lets loose, which he has a few times. So, that's my villain, that's my arch nemesis, and that's what he looks like. No, you're making that all in your head. He doesn't even look like that. You know what I mean? That's the cool part about that. But also, TK, that's why he can't be in so many storylines. He can't be in, because it's like, okay, we're getting invaded by aliens. Oh, we're losing. Call the Sentry. You know what I mean?
Where is the Sentry now? Because he left planet Earth, right?
I think he's on the negative zone. He's like chilling there. He's in that storyline with the Fantastic Four.
They should do something with Franklin Richards and Sentry.
Yeah, like in that storyline with the Annihilatus Wave and all this stuff. He's chilling in there. He's just there. And I think whenever they want to make a storyline with him, he'll pop out. When they want to make it seem like, yo, we need to hide him because he's too strong. Oh, he's in the negative zone because, it's crazy in there.
I'm surprised, like, they haven't, like, spoken about what to do if Sentry came down fighting with us. Like, fighting against us.
They can't. What's the plan? You know what I mean? They've tried everything.
I mean, they did it for, like, the Phoenix when it was coming to Earth again to pick up Hope. So if his hope is like, oh man, it's coming. How do we prepare?
And here's another example: Galactus in the Thor storyline, right? Here comes the Black Winter. We can't have Sentry around because then it's like, well, I got something that's even more powerful than Thor as a herald. It's this guy. Help! Hey, I just helped you guys beat this. It can't happen. You can't have that.
Right now, Thor should be able to beat Sentry. Right now,
with this power, I think they would be head to head. I wouldn't say beat.
I mean, he took him out. I'll say beat. He has Odin Force and he has cosmic power. I would definitely, and then he's Thor. I mean, look what happened in what was it? It wasn't Fear Itself. Was it Fear Itself? What's the storyline? That Thor kills Sentry.
Oh, Siege.
Siege. There you go. Siege. At the end, he throws. He does that big lightning bolt against the Void.
Against Robert Reynolds holding, like he was kind of like.
That's the argument. I need Jonas here to argue.
But remember,
like, Thor took him out.
He was like, when he kind of transformed back to Sentry, he was like, "Kill me now before he comes. Kill me now. Kill me now." Bang! And then he was transforming to him and killed him there. This Thor that we have now, I think in this Super Sentry, can go toe to toe, but I can't say who will win or whatever because we will need to see that. You know what? That's what I want to see next.
I would say. So yeah, you would have to look at it like this: could Odin versus Sentry, who would win?
It would be this Sentry. He would win. You know what I mean?
Damn, where's Jonas? Jonas will argue with you right now.
Remember, let me ask you another question. And this is what's going to make you understand how powerful Sentry is. And the Void. What's the most powerful destructive entity that everybody's afraid of in the Marvel Universe?
So you're saying the Void versus the Phoenix, the Void got it.
No, they're both considered like these big destructive entities that no one can really beat. So, that's another thing that people don't understand how powerful the Phoenix. She destroyed a whole. People say who's the worst villain in comic books. People forget the Phoenix killed 4 billion people in a galaxy. People forget about that. Like,
yeah, but we still got Thanos taking that.
Yeah, but remember, his doesn't count.
It's a killing, though.
They brought them back.
Yeah, but it's still a killing. He still did,
and they came back.
He still killed them all.
The people that the Phoenix killed, the Dark Phoenix, they're not back.
Yeah, but if we're talking about people getting killed, look at what Galactus did in the last issue with the last planet.
True, but what's his head count though of planets killed? He's killing planets. He's eating planets. This fucking bitch killed a whole galaxy of 4 billion people. What I'm trying to say is like Phoenix Force is considered like the Void, that type of entity. Can this Thor or Odin Force, can Odin beat the Phoenix Force?
Yeah.
How?
He's Odin, the All-Father.
Okay, but that's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what the Void is considered.
It's a lot. It's really tricky. It depends on who's writing it and who wants.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, there could be a writer that makes him more powerful or not as powerful. But since I like the character, I had to like dig in more. Like, well, what is this shit with him, and that's what I come to find out. That's how powerful he is. And I was like, yo, that's too powerful. Oh, now I see why he's sort of around. He comes in and out, but he's never around. The only way he could be a part of the Avengers is they depower him. But then if you depower him, he's just Hyperion. You know what I mean?
I mean, either way, he's a wannabe Superman. Hyperion's a wannabe Superman. Everybody's a wannabe Superman. Now, imagine. All right,
No.
sorry guys. No decapitates Celestials with the Necro Sword. Sentry loses. No survived the Void.
They battle?
I don't know.
I think I heard about that somewhere. That's how far the Void has been around.
Yeah, but then I have to correct everybody and be like, well, remember when No fought Thor and was defeated by Thor?
Yeah.
So it's like,
but again, it's who wrote it, you know? No, and listen, No decapitates Celestials, but didn't younger Thor do that with one of Apocalypse's weapons? Remember in that old storyline that Apocalypse gave him like a weapon, and Thor used that to decapitate one of the Celestials,
like the Reaper weapon or whatever. I don't know.
This is like one of the recent runs. No, it was one of the runs that we all read. That he was kind of younger and he didn't have
Mjolnir. Yeah, he had that other shit.
That's the storyline that the Avengers are trying to stop. Oh, that's the storyline that the Celestial comes to Earth and he steps on Earth, and everybody's work on helping to like stop from it, like destroying Earth, and then Earth is destroyed. The Apocalypse twins. That's the storyline.
The Apocalypse twins? Oh yeah. I remember that.
But remember there was one Celestial, and I think he either punched or he was stepping on the Earth, and he pretty much destroys the Earth, and there's all the even Dr. Doom and was working together, and they showed Captain America on a spaceship, like, oh my god. And that's the issue where Thor lost his arm because one of the Apocalypse twins cut it off.
Yeah, right now I'm reading on the Null versus Sentry versus Null type fight. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Or is it Null versus Void?
I guess it was like a questionnaire, and they're like saying like what they've done. So can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
So right here we have let me see. Null is King Thanos level. He stomps Sentry. Yep, I love the Sentry and his hyperbolic power, but Null has that in spades, plus base showings of decapitating a Celestial. Null survived the Big Bang. Yeah, but if you're gonna say Null survived the Big Bang, not sure what Sentry is supposed to do here. So did Galactus.
Yeah,
Galactus was there before the Big Bang, right?
And if Sentry was to be there, and you can't even talk that he survived the Big Bang, but Sentry also can control his molecules. The dude is immortal. You know what I mean? Like, what proof do we have that he wouldn't survive that Big Bang? He survived a thunder strike from Thor. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm reading a lot of iffy things here, and it's just like they're trying to make Null the most powerful thing there's been.
I mean, and maybe he is, but I was just trying to explain what the power of Sentry, what it's compared to, and they compare it to the Phoenix Force, but the Phoenix Force is pretty much more powerful in a way. I don't know. That's me. When they say, that's me right there. When they say no can just easy, what? It's like,
I don't know about this Necro Sword. What is he doing with Necro Sword?
No just recently appeared. Like, they could make him as powerful as they want. They could make he's this, he's that. Well, that's what they did with Sentry. They created this origin of him being like beyond godlike.
But do we want Null to be that powerful out of nowhere?
No.
Because either way, it still comes down to that Thor beat No back in the days.
Yeah. So you ask, do we want that? No. The same way I don't want Sentry to be that powerful. The reason why I like Sentry is because he's like Superman, but he's fucking crazy. So imagine you in the universe knowing that he's a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean? That was what made it cool about him. That's what made it cool. He's not like a, hey, I'm Sentry and I'm mad powerful and I'm evil. No, it's not that. He's trying to be good, but he has this evil thing inside of him that he's trying to control. And the only time it comes out is when he's using a lot of power. That's why he didn't want to face the Hulk. That's why he didn't want to face all that. That's why he's always in hiding. That's what made it cool about him.
Look, and this is what I mean. This is what I meant. I just Googled No Most Powerful. Check this out. I just Googled what Absolute told me to. But check this out. Look. According to Venom number 4, Thor is the most powerful individual that No has ever fought. And he lost to him. So it's like Thor.
Damn. So if that.
It's iffy because then Thor is not the strongest.
He's not. It's
because Odin would have been at that time the most powerfulest, which was like 2 million years ago.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's
so it's like
at prime. That's prime Odin.
And Galactus would have been more powerful than Thor.
Galactus at his best.
So it's like if they treading these waters, I don't think they can. I think if they do get to this point, they got a lot of explanation to do.
Yeah, explain how this entity is more powerful than a legit god in Odin, more powerful than an entity that is unstoppable in the Phoenix Force. And I'm talking about Dark Phoenix Force. But he lost to Thor. Explain that. Because also, you can't make us seem that strong and make us forget, but Thor beat him. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Unless it's like, oh, it never happened. Oh, but he's got this sword. And this sword, it's like Wolverine. Wolverine cannot be killed. But there's a sword that if, or like it's Superman is the more powerful, but there's kryptonite.
Yeah. Marvel Comics has officially confirmed that its greatest villain is the god of symbiotes. Interesting. Here we go.
That's too soon to give him that title.
Yeah, they're stupid because I could question them off the back about it like no other. So Marvel Comics has officially confirmed that its greatest villain is No. Now, that's not saying the most powerful villain they had is No.
Oh, okay. But how is he the greatest? What has he done for us to be like, wow, he's the greatest?
What possibly maybe he done something to like control things throughout or events since he's been alive for so long? Or you get me? I mean, you would have to say he's the most powerful villain ever. Not greatest villain. Greatest is like Joker being the greatest villain in DC, but not the most powerful. But let me keep reading. The god of symbiotes. The last few years seen Ryan Stegman and Donny Cates rewrite Venom's mythology, adding both cosmic and mystical elements to the tongue-slavering symbiotes lore. Yeah, and that's a who is the most powerful symbiote? Whatever. Thousand spawn of carnage. Okay, I don't need to know that. It's just it's weird. Superhuman strength. No is strong enough to decapitate a celestial with a single blow. Now, when it comes to that, is he strong enough just because he has the sword and the sword is sharp enough?
Yeah,
like
that's what I want to know.
And he slaughtered entire armies of gods. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets interesting. He single-handedly slaughtered entire armies of gods, though it is possible that this immense strength is at least in part due to him wielding all black the Necro sword and later his symbiote armor. I don't know.
So he has the sword and armor that powers him up. So the symbiote seems to have existed since before the Big Bang. So let me ask you this.
Which is weird because before the Big Bang was Galactus, so they were just flying around, like just
Listen,
like floating around together.
I am down for him to be the greatest, most powerful, but I need history. I need storylines for me to be like, yo, TK, did you see what he did? Yeah, but but then not just say that this is the best ever. Okay, with what proof?
And what does
Yeah,
that say for Venom?
Is Venom connected to him in a way, or is Carnage powerful too? Because isn't Carnage more powerful than Venom?
Yeah.
You know, listen, I'm down, but I need more. I need more of a track record.
Yeah, I need some more. Yo, Z.
Organización.
Epa.
Oh, okay.
Marathi.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So you saw that. He agrees.
I don't know. It's still just weird to me for No to come out the gate and be the most powerful villain. I mean, I don't know. You got a lot of explanation, a lot of timelines, and
you know what's another perfect example, TK? Who's
what?
the best? Who's the number one superhero?
And then on top of that, Galactus was the one to take out the Celestials.
No, yeah. Who is the number one superhero in all comics? Who's the most powerful number one superhero in all comics?
That guy right here.
Superman, right? Well, DC just announced that Bionic Pinga is the most powerful and most important number one hero of all time, and he's appeared in 7 issues. You know what I mean? Like how? Well, Bionic Pinga has been around since the Big Bang, and he has a sword in his suit that makes him so powerful that even Superman cannot. Where have we seen this?
What does this mean for the Dark Storm or whatever the hell it's called?
Yo, he has to be that. He has to be that. Or that's his army. And the army gets defeated, and at the end you see, no, then I'll have to do it myself.
I mean, we could see a badass, don't get me wrong. I'm not against it. I'm just like, yo, if you're gonna put it out there, you gotta explain every little detail, every question I'm gonna throw at you, because it's hard to throw out a character brand new and to come out of the woodworks and say that he's the most powerful villain. Now, if you go down that route, Thor, Galactus, and now they have to fight No, or like Galactus took out No's army, and now Galactus is depowered, gives his power to Thor, and now it's Thor versus No, but yet Thor has the Odin force on top of the cosmic power, on top of being himself a god.
That's what I mean.
It would be crazy.
It can't just be like, no, that never happened. He never did beat. Thor never beat him. No, we saw it. It happened. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like with Thor, when you guys were talking about Thor, what would be a good ending? A good ending would be that the Black Winter is defeated. So either Thor or Galactus sacrifice himself, and at the end it's revealed that No was the one who sent that winter, and now this storyline affects the main story universe with No coming in. Because remember, No was released. Who released him? Wasn't it in Absolute Carnage that he did? So when is that happening? Oh shit, it might be that connected.
And then check this out. And then No defeats Thor. Thor's on his knees. And then a bright light comes in, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll take it from here." And it's the Sentry.
It's like, in his new red suit with black hair. And
then he goes like this.
And then Thor,
"Don't worry, I'll take it
like,
from here."
haha, Nolan's my brother. What?
Oh
No.
God, no.
Next scene is Captain America. Avengers, assemble. It's like, yo, Avengers, I'm sorry, but you guys can't. Oh,
Now it would be crazy if that void is part of No.
okay.
If they start connecting dots, because
Yeah.
there's no like, what is the void? Like, yeah, it's a entity, yeah, it's this, but do we really know what it is? And then if No starts breaking shit down, like, that's me, that's me, that's me,
Yeah.
that's me.
Or
Now it all adds up.
and he's like, oh yeah, that Phoenix Force. Yeah, I created that shit. Oh snap! Everybody run!
And then they have a detailed like point in
Mhm.
time during like a Civil War storyline, and No was like there, and he's like, "Yep, I was here doing this." That I'm telling you, great detail and explanation, and to make No the most powerful villain ever would be amazing. Would be great if they break it down every like century, everything of what he's was up to or what he's been doing. That would be great. Your
He's been
boy
around since day one.
Noel
Like,
was like Bionic Binga.
yo, Bionic Pinga is this superhero who one day was in the hood with his Yankee fitted and Tim's, and he drank water from a hydrant because it was summer. You know how some people say don't drink it,
And they leave that shit on.
and you leave it on, but you're thirsty and you don't got $1 to buy a bottle of water. He drank that water, and it transformed him into you're powerful, and it also gave him like the ability to be strong everywhere. Let's see. Thor beat the Grendel dragon. He never faced Noel directly because Noel was trapped in Clintar. Noel controlled the dragon with his mind. Oh. Yo, did Noel create Clintar?
That's weird because then who trapped Noel? Who trapped
That's
Noel?
what we need to find out too, because Noel
Because
has
I
been
was pretty sure that's what it went down to. That Thor was the one to defeat him and trap him, or put him in that state. Now, if you're gonna tell me that, then Galactus would have to be the only one
Yo, and also
that would go
Thor,
that far back in time.
so Thor didn't beat Noel. He beat the dragon that was being controlled. That's like saying Hulk didn't beat Sentry because Sentry was like holding back because he wanted to die. That keeps Sentry looking strong and the Hulk looking. That's called 50-50 booking. That's a wrestling term. When you don't want, you got this main character who you don't want to, you don't want him to look weak, but you got this bad guy. You don't want them both to lose. So let's make it seem that somebody cheats outside the ring to disqualify them. So there's no winner or loser. This is what happened. Noel didn't lose, but Thor beat the dragon. So Thor's strong. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'll tell you right now, it would be really, really, really sad and really impossible that this Black Winter is not Noel or his army.
Because what else would it be, right?
Because you got these guys, Galactus eating 5 planets. You got Thor on this level, and you're gonna tell me that these guys can't take him out? Then what? Venom Eddie Brock is gonna do something?
I mean,
And
that's why the ending is Noel was controlling that. Oh, Galactus and Thor worked together and won the battle. Oh shit, there's something else lurking. Noel wasn't. Oh, next storyline starts.
but wouldn't wouldn't one of the symbiotes know that Noel is coming? Like, or that
Isn't that what we're led to believe, that the symbiotes they're all
connected? Yeah. And
unless
he's
no,
connected to each and every one of them, supposedly.
isn't
And
that
I guess we do got a coming because of Dylan, Eddie Brock's son, which is fighting all this. But yeah, this will definitely carry on to the next episode, because now this became a very interesting and sensitive topic for Marvel, just because we need answers.
yeah. Noel, yo, he didn't drink all. He drank just enough for him to get power.
Yo, I'm pretty sure he's trying to talk to us.
Listen. All right, hey, pour the shot. Baby, pour the shot. I'll play the song right now.
No, I think it's an accident.
Yeah. I think he's fighting no.
And that is the Black Winter.
And Z is the most powerfulest superhero there ever been. All right, but
And also,
man, look at that 220.
Last thing I want to say.
Go for it.
If
Go.
Noel isn't he like, what is he considered, like the darkness?
The god of the symbiotes.
That's what he is. He has nothing to do with the darkness and all that stuff, right?
I mean, he's black, racist.
No, I'm just saying, like, if he's.
Have they used the word darkness? I mean, no, but like when they show him that in space, it was like dark, obviously, and where he was kept is dark because he was encaged in by the symbiotes. I'm pretty sure.
I thought like he was like god of the symbiotes, but also god of darkness. Then if there's a god of darkness, there's a god of light. You know what I mean?
And that's not Sentry.
No, he's not Sentry because he didn't exist. You know, I mean,
the ones that would exist during that time would have to be Odin, Thor. If Thor exists during that time as well, then we have these Avengers. What were they called? Was it not Savage Avengers? The 1 million, before. So we got the Black Panther, we got Ghost Rider, we had Odin, we had the Phoenix Force. And so those entities were around. I'm pretty sure. I mean yeah, they would have to come up with a story. They would definitely have to really explain things. I guess this would be like the 3 Jokers in DC right now. Get into that explanation because we're all curious about how it's going. Do we hate where it's going? Yeah. No, but we would hate if they don't explain it.
You guys are hyping him up. Do it right for us to be like, oh shit. The same thing with the 3 Jokers. You've been hyping it up for years. Do it right for us to be like, yo, TK, that was amazing. Yo, TK, it wasn't great, but man, that was pretty good. You know? Now,
yeah, things like that.
Yo. You serious, bro?
Yo, the neck.
You know how I would bitch and complain in the chat room. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Yo, Catwoman didn't want to marry him. It was because this is stupid.
Yeah, that was. I'm so glad that I never dropped Batman and Detective. So because you got to think of it like every Amazing Spider-Man has so many terrible runs. A lot of people don't even talk about it, but it's like their runs weren't all that good. But a lot of people still love Spidey and they still follow each and every run, which is great. Yeah. All respects, because that's what I do with Detective and Batman. So whenever Tom King dropped that and was doing dirty stuff to us, I was just like, all right, whatever. And then it hopped into Punchline. It hopped into the designer. It hopped into this whole meeting with the Joker and the originals like Penguin, Riddler. So, I mean, we don't know, but the main topic of tonight, the one that really got us, is it has to be this No guy. This No villain just turned it up to 100 because if Absolute, what you've been saying, and I trust your word, and I know you've done your research on who fought who and this Grendel dragon that came about again, but didn't Venom just fight the Grendel dragon in the Venom run and won with I forgot what it was, but anyways, that's for another talk. That's for episode 11. Thank you guys for coming through. It's Mo from Dudes Talking Comics. If you guys didn't know, the ticker had his Instagram down there, so if you guys want to go and follow him and see his you guys probably since episode 1 thought I was talking shit about, yo, this guy does not put up funny stuff on Instagram. He just got 500 likes on a photo, on a meme. So I mean, he's doing something.
I'm just, anything I post is stuff that I consider funny, and I'm like, that's funny. Let me post this. That's
your hashtags are even funny. They like they're so like down to earth, plain hashtags. and I'd be like, "Oh my god!"
And most of them are down to, and then there's always one or two that I throw hidden to see if people can catch it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Like one that you know it's not a hashtag and it's just you. But this has been great. Episode 10. We're gonna go into episode 11. For the 4 people that are in here listening to us, besides Z, because I know Z can't even hear us. I will be doing this giveaway. I will be setting it up. I'm just waiting for the purchase because I actually purchased something. It's something that I have, but I wanted to purchase it so I can send it with what I'm trying to do a bundle. Funny it has to deal with the symbiotes. So that's crazy.
Okay.
It's gonna be my giveaway. More details on my next video whenever I drop it, and I think it will be pretty cool. I think whoever gets that is gonna be bugging out. But yeah, Mo, I'll see you like what next episode 11. But everybody in the chat, thank you guys for coming through. Yo, Mo, do you think we have a dislike? Yo, I swear. I can check, yo. We probably got to. At what point? Let's guess where we got the dislike, though. At least. Well, at what point? Maybe when we was coming up with names with the letters. That's when somebody was like,
we got the dislike.
That's when somebody was like, "Yo."
That's when we got the dislike. I know.
Oh, Bionic Pinga.
I know the dislikes from the previous video was through my rant. That's for sure. They were like, word?
Maybe it's because you mentioned Westworld.
Boop. Oh, it probably was. Probably was.
All right, so yo, on top of this, I got Pierce. I got a Snowpiercer. I'm about to drop. I'm about to watch.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the next episode.
Hell yeah, episode 11.
The reason why I've been telling TK to watch it is because it's a fan theory, and I'm not gonna spoil it. It's a fan theory that somebody posted and it's been getting traction, and now there's more videos explaining that fan theory and more proof that this movie is a sequel of a classic movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh snap! Absolute said no dislikes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yo.
When TK is done, he's gonna hit me up either today, tomorrow. Yo, Ma, I just finished watching Snowpiercer. I bet. Here's a video. Watch it and tell me what you think. And then you're gonna be like, yo, oh shit, maybe. Oh, I can see. He's either gonna be like, oh shit, or you're gonna be like, oh, I can see why people think that.
Put me on. Yeah. Am I gonna know the movie they're referring to?
No.
What? So you're gonna tell me it's like a sequel, but I won't know what the prequel. I can't have like an idea of what the prequel could have been.
I don't want you to know the prequel because it's so out of left field.
But somehow they tie it together.
They're not tied up in canon. It's just I think the director maybe was a fan of this.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe he got an idea from this and he used it's like Old Man Logan. We read the comic book, but that wasn't Old Man Logan the movie. What they used was Old Man Logan the old man, and they made a movie. You know what I mean? But it is so out of left.
It was just Old Man Logan, literally.
Literally, it was just Old Logan. That's all it was. But when I send you it, I'm gonna be like, yo, what? And then it's gonna say the title, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But when you watch the video, you're gonna be like, oh shit.
All right, I'm literally gonna watch it right now. Yo, if you guys haven't seen the movie, I recommend anybody in the chat go watch it because I mean I don't recommend it because it's good because I haven't seen it, but I recommend it just because we're gonna be talking about it next episode, at least for the first like 10 minutes, right? Yeah. It's a good conversation about it. So we'll definitely go into that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next episode. Next episode, I should have my hat. So you guys don't
want a shape up.
Yo, you do shape ups, Mo?
Next episode, we're also gonna talk about how it went when I gave my sons their first haircut because the clippers arrived a few days ago and I've been fronting.
Yo, but honestly, did all the villains in the Flash TV show come from the Street Force?